Hey everybody, welcome back to another rendition of Miriam's Lifeforms Mean Girls. Ladies, Dr. Chow, how are y'all doing tonight?
It's like they found the two non-mean girls in the
You,
entire
you
verses.
guys are fucking brutal, dude.
No, they're
Not
they're they're
us.
good. They've been through the ringer and they're battle hard now. Where
Halo.
they've got the OG tag now. Ashley,
They got the guns.
it's been over a year since you've been in the dab, right? Since you came on our show.
It's funny, because before I even knew what the Dabbleverse was, I think Mr. Lil Mir, reached out to me and pretended to want to know about yoga.
What do you mean? I love yoga. I love yoga.
That was like a year ago. I feel like it was about a year ago.
Are you the one who brought her into this world?
No, it was
Guilty
Chad.
as charged.
Yeah, he booked her. Well, you booked her for our show, our interview show, and
Yes.
at that time we were kind of not really doing a lot of DV stuff because we were doing more music and like LA. Like I don't know how Mir found it, but yeah, when she came on, it was like we
Lightning
called
in a bottle.
Zumach. Yeah, because I was doing the show with Zumach at the time, so somehow Zumach came up, and then we called him, and yeah, 1 year later, it's
We're
crazy.
trendsetters here. Honestly, it's trend setting. Whatever goes on this show, it trend sets into the DV. It's insane. I don't know how we do it, but we do it. I mean,
I agree.
yeah.
This
But
is
you-
where it's done.
Huh?
Well, this is just the beginning. I mean, you like you guys are both like you're now, Didi. I remember you being so OG that you would do a BS show, right?
Yes, I would. I would
Yeah,
go.
so
Well, I would
you
just
did
go
that
on
shit
BS
too.
show for like audience shit. Like I wasn't like a guest on the show. I just
Wait, you-
watch when they'd send the link to everybody. I was never a guest on any of Shuli's shows.
Oh, really? I thought that's how I
Yes.
found out about you. I thought I was like a fan from you being on their show.
No, I was a chatter for about 3 years.
You didn't do it
And
like
I was-
one time though.
Never once. Nope.
No, she was always flexing in the chat about her and her ex-husband and stuff. I
Yep.
remember that. Yeah,
That's me.
the flexer.
That's
Yeah.
my man. I'm that girl. I'm gonna gas you up so hard.
No,
That's
but
me.
I want to transition to Ashley though. But Ashley, since ever you came back into the DV, you've been, I mean, firing on all cylinders. I mean, you've
Amen.
held your ground through tons of turmoil and turbulence, you know, to the betterment of the doubt, and you've risen up. You're like a phoenix rising out of the ashes every single time someone tries to put you down. I love that about you. Even I at one point was tweaking on you, and you freaking, what was I say, offered an olive branch. You know, that's what I love about you. You're so humble. Like, I know you are mean, but at the same time, you will have a good side about you, both you ladies, and I love that about you too. You guys have a very sweet side. So yeah,
Thank
that's
you, Mer.
that's my incel cuckery for the night.
I'll
I
take
think I
it.
told. So sorry, Mami. Go ahead.
No, I said I'll take it. Any compliment from him is rare for me, so I'll take anything.
I think I told you, Mer is like my new favorite person to watch in the Dabbleverse. So
You
that's
need to
why I
find
am
new
here.
people.
No, dude, I'm brilliant. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wait
I'm
till
the
he
best of the
gets
best.
belligerent.
Who are
That's my favorite part.
who
Oh
are
my-
the guys that are on your radar now, Mommy? Because you're usually pretty early on people, and you've been in the game so long that you know who's good and who's kind of fake. So, who are some of the newer guys in the or women as well in the last few months that you've been kind of seeing out there? I guess you could say
So-
chatters too. Chatters,
So
Gas,
yeah, I want to talk about Scarlett because she like came in like a wrecking ball, right? And then she kind of was like back home doing her own thing, and then she came in hot this week, and so we can't say that she's not having like a good rookie year, right? Like this is peak for.
I
All of
can't
us.
I can't respect her at all.
It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with
I don't-
entertainment value. I think.
I think it's low garbage entertainment value. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot support and or put platforms.
Have you
people who
listened
are
to her,
disgusting
though?
individuals. I don't care what. I don't care. You can paint
She's
a pig any way you
bright.
want.
She's
it's still a
so
pig at the end of the
bright.
day.
She's just a very bright girl. Like, first of all,
Is that why she gets pimped out on OnlyFans? She's so bright.
well,
don't know if
I
she's doing
don't know
that.
that she does that still, but that's
back in the day.
Oh, okay.
sex work is work, believe it or not. And
I think it's horrible.
that's first of all. Second of all, she licked a man's coleslaw like it was nothing. I don't know if you
What's the
witnessed
man's
that.
coleslaw?
Okay, so she was at like eating with Ethan, and she was like, "Is this coleslaw?" And she just like picked it up in the bowl and went, and just like licked it. And she was like,
So
and she just started eating it out of like out of coleslaw out of a bowl. And I was just like, where are we going to get this? This is just someone who's enjoying life, and we're not going to stop her. And that's that.
true performer.
Exactly. I loved it.
But some of that stuff that like she's on, like she's doing, and I think Mira, part of the problem with you is like your impression of Hampton is all through Buckman's eyes because you never
That's
watched
true.
that shit.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't watch other females besides Ashley. Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
Aw, that's
Yeah,
so
but-
sweet.
But
Hi, Doom. Team
Buckman
Doom.
painted her in a bad light, so I kind of give you a pass on that. And
Buckman painted who in a bad light?
Hampton. So I think Hampton, like she's benefiting from like her generation, like grew up on the internet, know how to like do all the viral shit to get like clout. So she's doing that, but then she's also new enough where you know this, Ashley. We talked about a lot when you started going on shows. I was like, like it's gonna be hot for like 6 weeks. Like everyone's gonna want you on, but the novelty period of like everyone gets novelty at the beginning because they're new. You get to tell all your old stories. You get a fresh impression on everyone. But then after that, you kind of have to have a foundation of something you're doing or you offer. So I think she's in that hot phase of like she's still new enough where a lot of people are like, "Whoa, what is this? What's this shit?" But yeah, that
So
shit's like next level.
what I think about Scarlett is maybe what she used to do in front of the camera was more than she wanted to, and that this extreme side of her that to us would be like we wouldn't be on camera doing that, but to her that's like perfectly, like for her that's better than what she feels like she's had to do.
Well, you have self-respect, so makes sense.
No. I like this girl. I'm telling you, she's super bright. If you guys have ever listened to her talk, she knows a little bit about everything. And so I could just listen to her talk all day because she's a little bit like me. She goes all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm rooting for Scarlett. I would
think-
love to see. And I'm a
I think
kill
her
stream
men-
girl
her men-
from like get go. So I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys know that.
Her mental game is high. It's just maybe sporadic and like the directions and maybe the emotional game
yeah.
is not like on that level of like the mental like
Well, she's younger than the rest of us, I think.
Yeah,
So
but-
we'll give her some time to
Yeah.
grow.
we're like how we like our life form. So Ashley's asking like what life forms is and what's it all about. And it's like what's a life form? It's like, are you alive? Then you're
What
a
is
life
a life
form.
form?
Go, Chow.
Well, I mean, Ashley's only a life form just out of what do you call it? Out of the history of when we started, because of I would say my behavior, my horrible behavior. So I threw her in at the beginning. I wouldn't consider her a life form now, but since you're already wrapped in it, you might as well be.
Your
So,
grandfathered in.
Yeah, your grandfathered
like,
in basically.
I look at everything we do here in like a 4-year cycle. It's like 4th grade to 8th grade, 8th grade through high school, like high school, the 4 years in high school, and then college. So right now I'm a freshman in college because I've been here. This is my like 5th year. So I've graduated out of this and somehow I'm still here. Haven't done anything with it. I've thought
Nice.
about starting a channel, saying something like for myself for once, but I can't work up
You're
the
almost
nerve.
like
Can
a
I ask
student.
Mommy a question?
Yeah,
You can ask me anything. I love questions.
How did you find the Dabbleverse? Like, how did you like?
Everybody knows this.
All right, sorry.
I'm a Howard Stern fan, and so Shuli was on Howard Stern, so I followed him to YouTube, and there was like
Shut
like,
up.
there was like 3 of us there. We were like, yeah, hardcore Stern fans in the chat all the time, talking to each other while he was doing whatever,
Yeah.
chilling. So we had our own little life in the chat before the Dabbleverse even existed. It was called the Shuli Show chat room. Okay, so it was a long time ago, 2022.
Oh, that
Well,
was
then
a
you
long
were
time
watching
ago.
like Red Bar stuff, so that's how you saw Brennan,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Oh gosh, don't get me started. That was the biggest misstep of my I just wish we could get away from that whole world. For me, the whole calling me the C word, especially now that I'm
Oh, I thought you
newer.
said get away from Red Bar. I was like, don't talk about Red Bar.
Never.
I love Red Bar.
Red Bar
Hi,
stuff.
Jules.
Yeah, don't fuck with Jules. No, so you two, let's just kind of break down the brass tacks here. So you two are probably some of the more pinnacle females in the DV. You know, I think there's
Most
like,
desired.
yeah, the most desired. You know, like the men want you guys, and I know they do. Don't be
Have you
bashful,
heard
girls.
Stuttering John talk about me?
I'm sure he's
Yeah, he's
drooling
nagging
out of
you.
his. I'm sure he's drooling out of his cock and his mouth at the same time.
Ew,
He talks about you.
gross.
But
Thank
yeah, I
you.
mean, like that, you guys are on that level where, like, you don't even have to have a show or even be like, just when you make a guest appearance, it almost always gets clipped. So
Oh yeah.
that's the thing where it's like, when
I
we're
don't believe a
watching this
word they're
stuff,
saying.
you watch like
That's so
me and Ashley were catching up on the phone, and I was like, you know what? People don't even. I can't even remember what happened like 3 or 4 days ago on streams. You know, so like it's hard to remember. She was asking how the brackets start. Where's the bracket at? And I'm like, I like where we left off to where we're at now. It's very instantaneous. Like one day Buckman is the talk of the town. Now today, no one even talks about Buckman anymore.
You know, and
I
when
feel
Final
like there's
Boss,
a short and long term. Sorry, Mara. There's a short and long term memory with the Dabbleverse, right?
Yeah,
What
no,
were we gonna say,
100%.
Mara?
Well,
no,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, Final Boss betrayed Buckman, and that was huge news for like what a day. So it's just like, oh, all right, like these
Final
fuckers
boss
are.
doesn't cry.
I can't believe you made that fat cry. Still, I can't believe.
I
it,
didn't
dude.
make him cry. I can't make anyone do anything.
That's
And
true.
you
Called me.
defending John
was
the other
very
day
rude.
too.
I didn't
I'm
defend
sorry.
John. I was standing up for myself.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk about
I
Can
want
we
to
talk
preamble
about
this
that for a sec?
appearance with, again, Murr is one of my favorite people to watch, period, right now. So I thought we were just doing like a hangout show. I had no
This
idea
is what
that,
it
again,
is.
that's why I thought, I was like, what are the brackets? What are we talking about? So I'm just going along with it, letting you guys lead. Go ahead.
Do you know what March Madness is?
Nope. I mean, I've heard of March Madness.
Sweet 16,
It's like
college.
like I told you on the phone, we don't even need to pull it up. Like we're kind of just talking DV stuff and like clout and who's hot, who's on the way out, all that type of shit. And people are saying that shit that you did with Gino, Keanu, and Stuttering John was the best podcast best live stream of all time. So
Oh gosh, that was embarrassing for me. I'm not proud of that moment, but
Oh, be proud. I
it
woke up in
cannot
the
be
middle of
best
the
all
night.
time. That is silly. That is like what the Dabbleverse does. Sorry, mommy. What did you say?
I woke up in the middle of the night to pee, and I was like, what is this I hear? It was like music to my ears, arguing. I ran back in the room. I'm like, oh shit. It was like 3 a.m. I'm in front of my TV. I gotta go to work. I'm like, I don't care. Glued. It was everything that we needed. It was like an infusion. I was like, I'm back.
well, that's
Who's
how that
this?
happens. Like the best shit's never planned like that, and it is kind of like where it's spontaneously like and then you just add a mix of something here, a mix of something there. Of like when Ashley popped on, it was beautiful.
I had
But
no
here, you
business
probably
in
didn't
that
see that, right?
conversation. They had enough
Dude, I don't
drama.
watch any of this garbage, bro.
That's what's hilarious because I was like, Murr, when I texted you earlier yesterday, I was like, is this about like what happened? My mistake, my getting in the mud on Monday or whatever. And you're like, I don't even know anything about that. I was like, okay, good. But I don't think you watch a
You're
lot
embarrassed
of it.
by it.
I'm not
Huh?
embarrassed, but I'm just like, if I could have made a better decision, I would have. I mean, whatever. Murr, you don't watch a lot of the Dabbleverse besides when you do this show, do you?
Whatever I get tagged in, I'll watch it on X and or
Oh, thank you
whatever.
for following me today. That was so
Yeah.
nice of you after
Just don't
5
blow
years.
just don't blow my shit up. All right, that's all I ask.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
ruin
sorry.
Don't ruin my
Did-
timeline either. I have it preset to a very nice,
I
setting
post
now, so.
selfies every hour on the hour. Everybody will let you know.
Murr's
And
a
I
creep.
get tagged
you,
in
bro.
a tons of AI videos, and I'll make sure you see all of them.
Can't wait. Anyway, so be quiet. So I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's a joke. That's a joke. Calm down. Okay, I see the red starting flaring up on you.
Probably gonna cry.
I know. I know, baby.
You want-
Anyway, I want to get back into the bracket though. So, Chow, who do we put in the bracket? I forgot about that.
Yeah, we can teach Ashley about it too as we're
going along.
pulling it up
Yeah.
and going through it. But yeah, this is just
Wait, guys, what is that picture of me? What the fuck
Yes,
is that?
the picture of me too.
that's your
The
ex
divorce
picture.
picture.
You guys,
I was so
look
pissed.
ridiculous there.
Let me pick my own pictures going forth.
Wait, go back, Mer. What is this?
Oh, you mean the background one?
Yes,
That's-
why
that's
do I
your-
look like
beautiful.
I'm dying? It's so
You,
rude.
no,
This-
you look great, sister.
That's this pic. It's the same picture as your ex profile PFP
Yeah, but
thing.
anyway, go ahead with your.
It's the lighting.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Don't look at that.
Yes, it is.
Don't look at that. Just turn your eyes away.
You're
Yeah, this
such
is- This is the bracket. So
I
Mir,
dispute the bracket, but whatever.
It's
Shut-
funny.
it's
like, a
our
year
bracket.
in,
You
I
don't-
can
How you
I
gonna-
can laugh at you guys trolling. Like I know what you're doing. Like
Was
could've
I a
thought that
wild
year
card?
ago.
Dude, we're not trolling. That was just a picture. That he
No,
chose.
that's you, mommy, down here.
No, but I'm saying, was I a wild card? Why am I against?
No, you were going against Ray. You beat Ray, and mommy beat NJ Ranger in the last 8 days ago when we did the Sweet
Sorry,
16 to Elite
sweetie.
8. So
Better luck next year, Greek.
yeah, but mommy, you guys know all these people, right? Obviously, Ashley, you know Final Boss, Stevie Lou, you have smoke with. Should we just start there and talk about this?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
All right.
100% down.
So we got Final Boss and Stevie Lou, who have both been like blowing up lately.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, you're tight with Final Boss, but you go
Gross.
way.
But
Fucking gross.
Stevie Lou gave me not one, two loose shoes at Rodney's. They did the
What's that
job.
loose shoe?
He
Ugh.
took you where? What?
Some drug,
Oh
No,
my
loose
God.
shoes, just
some weed.
edibles.
Yeah.
Low
Yeah.
IQ.
Stop it. And so I don't know. It's gonna be a tough call. They're gonna. Are we putting people into the next round or
Yes,
what?
ma'am. That's what's happening tonight. We
All
are
right.
going to go
Final
into the
boss.
conference finals tonight.
Final
And
boss
it's
gets.
too late for me to officially just bail, right? Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
You don't have to necessarily vote
what's
to
the word
advance
I'm
someone.
looking for, Mer? When you like give something up, like you concede.
Surrender.
Forfeit.
I want
concedes, yeah.
everyone else to win.
Well,
But-
Oh,
unless-
for,
well,
yeah.
But I would
Yeah.
like to vote. I would vote Final Boss over Stevie Lou because Stevie Lou is creepy. Go ahead.
Wait, how is he creepy? I want to know why he's creepy. Because
I don't
follow
want to
this
get
shit.
into it, Mer. I'm not now. I won't.
Is it
speak
his
about it on my-
ginger?
No, it's his.
Ginger throws me
stalking
off
and
too.
then he's an embarrassing person. He always leaves weird comments on my videos. He's just strange.
It's
I'm
very sexualized.
offended.
I get it. yeah.
As recently as yesterday, I was like,
These
stop
weird
stalking me. You're
comments.
so embarrassing, Stevie Lou.
Well, Lou's an OG to the point where when we started out, mommy.
Do not say that. He's not an OG. He's
No,
a
he
loser.
kind
Oh.
of gatekept me and Mir when we started out a little bit. Like he had been
He
doing.
tried.
He tried.
bro.
I mean, and then he ended up coming on our show a bunch of times and like loving it. So and even guest hosting a couple times. But he's he's always
Somebody
very
wrote Stevie Lou has bugs in his beard. Oh, I think he said bugs in his bed.
Oh my
yeah, I
god!
bet he
I
has
want
bugs
to
in
tell you
his beard
something.
and his bed.
Get roasted,
Sorry.
Stevie Lou, you bitch.
But gingers, they go hard when they get angry. So and that's what he's kind of known for is like just flying off but
I
that
don't know why
creates
he's
great.
angry at me though. Chow, we've never even had a thing. He's just weird.
Has Kevin said anything about you lately? He's very easily influenced by Kevin. It's like a father figure to him.
I
So
don't
you got to
watch
be careful.
Kevin.
If Kevin says something, it trickles down to all the like numberings.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he does a lot of like protecting and like siding with Kevin, but at the same time, he's been stepping out lately and going on other shows and stirring it up and starting shit. So I do respect that. Like for him, he kind of disappeared for a while, but Final Boss, like if you're talking about these guys like at
I have to
scouting,
tell you about Final Boss. He's
Yeah.
my little punching bag. And when I'm in a bad mood and we happen to be in the same chat, I talk shit to him. And I told him.
and he
I
takes
told
it.
him- Well, I told him, he's like, actually, you're not in a good mood today, are you? Well, since that, because I don't know if you know this, Mommy, or any of you guys, he called me and did not tell me I was live.
Yeah,
If he
fuck
was
that.
live. And that
That's
was really,
illegal.
it's illegal, first of all, but it was also messed up because he asked me to be on his show. I didn't know who he was. And it was just a rude thing to do on top of being illegal and all these other things. And that's the situation where he cried. I forgot. I didn't make him.
Oh,
Like,
I
but
didn't know you made him cry. Ashley,
Do you
Mean
guys
girl,
have-
mean girl.
say you're sorry right now.
There,
No,
now
you
you
do not.
fulfilled it, Mer. Mean Girls did happen. So now he's just like he's like a little, like, what's that, like when you come home? I don't like this analogy. Let me think of another one. Like, it's
Sure.
I
He's
don't
a
like the
minion.
dog. No, he's agreed to be my little punching bag when I'm in a bad mood, which has been a
Oh,
lot
he's-
lately.
So
He's
he's
your-
your
he's your-
abused wife.
He's your gimp.
Like,
You know,
I
you
don't
beat
want
the
to
shit
use
out of him.
the last analogy I want to use is the most accessible one, like the kick the dog thing. Like
Oh,
a
okay.
person comes home,
He's
don't
like-
kick your fucking dogs. I will.
He's like
kick
Dobby
you.
in Harry Potter. He's like Dobby in Harry Potter. you
No,
know,
but
with
like
your
we have
walking
kind of
stick.
an understanding that I get to like just be an asshole to him. So he's
Oh.
like, he kind of in that way feels like a little brother, if that makes sense.
No,
And,
and he's
Oh.
valuable for that. Like he does. He provides
Absolutely
like
not.
he provides like a bar. Like when you wake up, you just say, "Thank God I'm not Final Blob," you know. Like, so
Thank God my hands aren't covered in Dorito grease.
See, I won't participate in that. I'll just like be a bitch to him in chats, but it's like it's with an understanding. Like I'll say like Final Boss doesn't cry, and I'll just start going.
yeah, but
I
I
love
think
it.
like if you look at him as a prospect or like at the combine, Stevie is
Ooh, I
that
love the combine.
yeah. So like, where would you put these guys as a RAS score?
So here, like a rat. Wait, what? What score?
What's a RAS score?
The RAS score
It's
is like for the
the-
NFL combine for like pure athletic talent. So it's like a raw athletic score. So
Oh, like talent wise? Honestly, I'm gonna
no,
go.
like physical, like
physical.
yeah,
Not physical.
not
the
mental,
opposite.
not mental, like all the other things besides that.
Yeah, life form wise.
Life form wise, honestly, I gotta give it to Final Boss because I've never seen a man stoop lower than he has on every fucking level, bro. I've never seen it.
Have you watched Karmic?
Hey, no.
Well,
Karmic's
you learned
brilliant.
I learned a lot from
Karmic's
him.
Karmic's a friend of the show now.
Yeah,
If
he
you
is.
haven't- If you haven't found
He's
out,
been
that out by
he's
now.
been according to Buckman, he's been cozying up to me, which I'm
Yeah,
unaware
Buckman
of,
hates
but-
it. But here, let me get back into it though.
Buckman's
Yeah.
very territorial though. Yes.
So anyway, what I'm saying is, Final Boss is like when you think he's hit rock bottom, he digs through the freaking he goes through the bedrock into another level of like who knows where he's going now at this point. He might be going straight to hell. Who knows? But all I'm saying is he was trying to become a streamer. Remember that, Chow? He was trying to stream,
Yeah.
but he was doing ungodly hours of the night.
He
And
still
event-
streams. I annoy him when I'm up and he's the only person on. He's like playing a dumb video game. I'm like, fuck you. He's like,
Yeah, no.
hi, Ashley.
Yeah, I
I
know.
love his little voice when he's Sonic.
I'm rooting for him. If it definitely,
Me
if it's
too.
No,
Lou
I'm
or
rooting for him too. I hope.
And,
he
but I
gets out
agree
of
with
the-
you, Murray. What did you say? Like he goes through, like when you think he
No,
can't
these
go
levels
lower.
here. So like, I'm rooting for him too. I hope he, climbs out of the hole he's dug himself. But he weighs too much, so he probably won't. But anyway, Buffalo Bill vibes. But anyway, what I'm saying is,
Oh my god.
he's digging these levels into the ground, and now he tried streaming. That failed miserably. He sucked at it. It was garbage. And now he is promoting himself on X and patting himself on the back, congratulating himself, saying, "I'm a clipper. I hit 300 subscribers. Look at this. Look at me." I'm like, dude, the joke writes itself.
You have to celebrate
Shut
small
up. Hang
milestones.
on. Love, baby girl. Hang on. The low 70 IQ slave he's dropping lower on that. He might be hitting 69 now, 68 IQ. Because I've never seen anything like.
69.
Yeah, I know you like that shit. Anyway, so it's just like, dude, I've never seen somebody fail as a streamer and then become a clipper and then not even like the people be like, "Oh, good job, Final Boss," good clips. No, he posts his own shit saying, "Oh, look at me," and I'm sure his alt accounts are commenting afterwards saying, "Great job, Final Boss." I have to get to Final Boss in this one. I think he beat Stevie Lou out by 1,000 fucking miles.
So we're
Final
good. He's
boss
on to
is
the
the
next
true
round.
life form right now. I say he goes to
Oh,
the conference
Chow.
finals.
Did
That's
you
my
Well,
take.
say?
I didn't vote. I
I
didn't
agree
vote,
with
but
Mar.
I think so too. But I think final bosses. Do you guys think he's gotten a little like more chill and better lately?
Yes.
No. Since
Yes.
I follow Final Boss and his comments and other like besides DV shit, it's insane. He's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
off his fucking rocker, dude. Commenting on
Who
video games and doing this
isn't?
shit. He's fucking crazy. This guy is unstable, unhinged, and truly a despicable, delinquent human being. And he is a pinnacle of being a life form. So I think he should move on to the next round. I got Ashley's vote, and that's my vote. What's your 2 votes?
Let's vote. I
Final
vote
boss.
for yep. We'll move him on. Well, he's in the final 4, so first entrant, final boss. Let's move down to the South bracket and talk Tojo, Tommy Jordan, and
God.
Shmuel Buckman. So
Whoa.
we got this is tough because two very different style streamers, but both making waves. Now Tommy Jordan's kind of fallen off the game because he hasn't been online, but
he got his hand slapped.
yeah, but if we did like the Rodney's thing was one of the biggest things ever 2 weeks ago, so that still counts. But
yeah.
we got Buckman. So what do you guys think on Buckman now? There's a lot of shit going on with
What do you
Buckman.
ladies think about Buckman? Ashley, let's start with you, then Mami after
Sorry.
that.
I would vote for Buckman for a lot of reasons. I
Princeton.
think that everyone underestimated him, and I'm proud of what he's doing because that's what he wants to be doing.
Oh,
No, and I got you into Buckman early on. I was like, dude, this guy's dope. You got to check him out. Check out Buckman. Check out Karmic. These are the new up and coming guys. Like last April, May, June. So, and you saw Buckman. You started getting in that Buckman bunch for a minute, and that was good shit, But she's loving it. Yeah, like Buckman has been consistent. Just day in, day out, showing up, going on shows with nothing to say, doing his shit, making a fool of himself, whatever you want to say. Like he's doing it so consistently where Tommy Jordan's like a guy who will have one good highlight in a season, but he's like the 7th guy on the bench. So like he'll play his highlight reel of him dunking one time, but the rest of his play just sucks. Like his streams are boring. He's not that good.
My thing about Tommy's most recent situation is he took away, in my opinion, a lot of content from whatever Stuttering John was going to say for the next 20 minutes. So that's what I feel like. I mean, it's like, yeah, you took a piece of paper out of a man's hands, but we wanted to hear what that dude was going to say for 20 minutes. So you stole a lot more than the paper.
It pissed me off. And he's like jumping around acting like he won the Super Bowl. I'm like, this guy's a fucking delinquent moron.
And I have told him that to his, not his face, but I messaged him as much.
And you know what though? Having been there, I want to say that it was getting to a point where if something didn't happen, people were going to start.
That would have been better.
I understand, but we couldn't have that type of chaos. That's like, come on. There were literally 3 security guards and a bunch of old white men and me. Would you like to see me get trampled?
No, and there's a lot of like hindsight when it comes to what if and that with what happened. To me, I think what he did that night was perfect in the moment, the clips, everything that came out of it. Maybe, of course, what if it went on longer and he started doing, or what if Kumi got so mad he jumped on stage? Of course, there's all that type of shit, but for having no expectations to what happened and him being a part of it, I give him credit for that. But his fall off is just so bad.
I don't think Tommy's a bad dude either. Like I think he's
he's a good guy.
I think he has a good heart. That's
his heart.
He's
like
dumb.
the Grinch. He's just
Sweet Tommy.
He's like Dumbo. He's a sweetheart, but
I learned this from Stealth. Just putting your finger up.
So he always wears baseball hats.
Can I say something? Just doing like this when I want to talk because I can't wait. I'm like, ugh. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Why did you have to ask me?
Tommy.
What were we talking about? Tommy.
We were talking about Tommy Jordan, Jesus,
and Shmuel.
Yeah.
Now I literally lost my train of thought. Go ahead. You can't have me up
Well,
past 9 o'clock at night. This
Mommy,
is your own fault.
Mommy, how was your interaction with Tommy personally when he was there?
Oh, my interactions. It was weird. He came and set up a tripod next to me. So I was like, oh, great. I'm going to get in trouble for this. So I videotaped him doing it, lest anyone think it was me. So I covered my tracks there.
Smart.
Always thinking. And then when I saw him setting up over there, I was like,
Did his shoulders or his body like brush against you?
no. You should have seen the security I had around. I had an actual like.
All the simps were guarding
No,
you?
there was like an actual like. I don't even want to say because if somebody goes looking through the pictures, but from what I understand, he does
Armed
the
guard type guy.
swastika stuff.
Mm.
Oh,
That
so like
kind of
some
yeah.
gang.
Anthony's
Yeah.
friends, from what I
She
understand. I
was
was like,
she was with Kumia, like Kumia's date
I don't
for
know
the whole
how
thing.
that happened. We shared a seat, shared a table, him and I. I was like
Ooh.
the first one there, and he was the last one to sit down. The only chair available was the one next to me. Coincidence? I think not.
Does Tommy show you love at these live things because of your class?
Yeah,
He
he's
does.
so good
Good.
in real life. Like I know the guys have talked about it, and I know you don't watch shows, Mirror, but like honestly, he's normal in real life. And not gonna lie, when he found the Tuki puppy, he got real excited. He forgot this was real life, but he came back down. It was fine, but you know, he gets excited. He's having fun. Can we have fun?
Yeah, and I was gonna say
Ugh.
his like his top end on shit is great. It's brilliant, but it's just I think Buckman is the typical lunch pail running back that you bring in. 25 carries a game,
80 yards.
He'll give you 80 yards. He'll maybe they take him out when they get down towards the goal line. He doesn't give you the stats.
He's okay.
But he day in and day out, he's reliable for this
Wheaties
shit, so.
box.
He's a good old workhorse. That's what they call him.
That's what he is. He's got that workhorse generation mindset to streaming where even if he has whereas
Why are you making money?
Tommy streams like nonstop, but like to the point where it's too much, where it's like
24 hours straight and
yeah.
is on one the whole time. It's amazing. I'll go to work in the morning, go to sleep at night. I'll be like, this motherfucker's still on. Wake up the next morning, still on. I'm like, this can't be real.
I bet you like that kind of dedication, though, don't you?
I
That shows you he's
do,
dedicated.
but he's got to leave some room for people to breathe.
Ooh.
Ashley, do you realize this is like the sports show of the Dabbleverse? We
Nope.
talk about it like it's an actual like televised sport.
What I will say about Buckman is he said to me one time, everyone said I couldn't create a channel, that I couldn't stream, and that it would never work. So that's one reason I did it. And he did it. And I respect that.
But I don't think anyone ever told him that. I think he's just made that up. I don't think anyone knew who he was.
Highly possible.
Buckman's manipulative like that, though. He'll say one thing and do another thing, and or try to manipulate you into wanting to do something, and then try to. I'm surprised you didn't get sucked under his wings. I'm surprised.
He made me think I was actually a disingenuous person for like 30 seconds. I was like, "Am I?" And then I remembered who I was.
Well, that's not.
Like,
I mean,
fuck out of here.
I mean, you're a life form, so I mean that's expected. But
when you started going on his show, Ashley, that was the first time we covered Buckman on our show. You remember that episode where you went on there?
Well, the worst was when Buckman tried to produce a show. Like he was like, "Okay, you and Panhandler are gonna fight, and he's gonna say mean things to you, and be prepared." And then Panhandler had nothing, so I was like ready to kind of argue with Panny, and it was just like that. I think Doom clipped that like Ashley's the worst guest.
No, it's like,
but it was so lame because that was just Shmuel shouldn't be producing. I don't think he should. I think he's better like.
Oh, he's a retard. No.
Should he be hosting?
No, I love him as a host. I think part of his charm is how ridiculously unprepared he is all the time. It takes like 20 minutes for him to do everything.
To say a sentence?
Or to get his microphone working or his backdrop done.
I mean, I could do a show like Buckman for sure. I could just interact with the chat.
You should do a show. Why don't you do a show? Why haven't you?
Oh my God, no, I'm so scared.
Why?
These people, I literally, they're not very nice to me, Ashley. I don't know if you noticed. They don't like me.
Yeah, they'll move on.
It's
eventually.
become like a ongoing like joke that never ended. So now I know it's not a joke. I know it's real. So it's like
Well, it's not
now
like
I
the most
stick around
friendly
just to see how
corner of
much
the
they just.
internet, right?
I know that, hun. That's but I'm a sadist. I enjoy it. I don't know why. I not enjoy. I stay uncomfortably long at places that I'm very uncomfortable at, specifically just to feel the fucking pain. So,
Hey, we got a quick question, Mommy, for you. What is who's the booty bandit?
JT,
JT, the guy from Tukey show. So
yeah, he
that's the
was
announcement.
being very graphic. That wasn't the announcement. There was announcements weeks ago. So,
And this is yeah, well, that's because they were with each other at the thing at Rodney's. So she's asking about Vince and the Poxter, which I learned that nickname from Stuttering John. But
oh, Jesus.
all right, we're gonna move Buckman on, but
Yeah, move Buckman.
before we go on to the next thing, I want to talk about this because as like a zoomed out perspective of like what's going on, what do you guys think of this shit with MLC, like the biggest show, getting kicked off YouTube, and then all these and like everything like the Stuttering John since Rodney's is like getting popular, like. And then now I feel more than ever, there's more smaller shows that are more streaming all the time and becoming more popular. But that could be my algo. So like, what's your read on this, like the landscape of how things are right now, like with all this striking and shit, basically?
I think that this is a fascinating legal matter. I know there's a lot of people that aren't into the legal stuff, but it's a good question about First Amendment rights, and it's also a good question about just content and intellectual property and who actually owns it and who can monetize off of it. And so I'm very interested to see what happens. And I think that, again, I've said it many times, the technology is there for each individual to have the ability to monetize themselves. And that there should be no reason why we can't all be like one of one. And if somebody uses our likeness or our voices or takes our voice away from us in some form or fashion, then and they're able to monetize like all the other channels that clip him and everything, they're still making money off Kevin, but Kevin can't make money on the platform he makes money on. So it's all very interesting to me, interesting legal stuff.
It's really
So-
messy, and I want to ask Ashley about it because I know you were dealing with that where people were posting stuff early on. And when you get into it, when people are starting to like do this or you see people talk about it, it's crazy because everyone wants to like speak on it, but no one has any clue what they're talking about. Like, I think a lot of these guys haven't even been able to differentiate what a DMCA copyright claim is versus terms of service violation strike and
Yeah.
the process of going through both those and how it works. And everyone, that what fascinates me the most is how, of course, like there's some performative shit where certain guys, Brennan, Stuttering John seems to know what he's doing. Shit, I cut out.
No, he doesn't, and you didn't.
But
Even when he talks about Kevin, I'm sorry, he keeps referring to it like I have the right to da 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 da. Kevin wasn't using his likeness. Kevin was restreaming or rebroadcasting or whatever, you know. So even what he's claiming he's doing is not right. So it's like I don't know if he understands what he's suing for at this point.
well, my point was, I was gonna just say, like, yeah, it's
Now you cut out.
Now he cut out. There he goes. All right. Anyway, so
What about you,
You're talking more
Ash?
about the legal perspective, right, Mommy, or no?
I mean, yeah, because if you get struck, if your channel gets struck, Kevin obviously is on Rumble because he can't be on YouTube, and he's scared to put his stuff on YouTube because he's afraid it'll take his channel down, and all these irrational fears for like a person to have. But if that's your source of income, they're not irrational at all. It's like
I don't
the
think
rules.
it's ever okay to take someone's money away.
Yeah, especially a giant corporation for
Well,
something
no, I
stuttering
was
John
talking more about like I'm not
claims.
a fan of Kevin and he literally owes me money, but I don't think it's ever cool to fuck with someone's money.
What just happened?
No, I mean nothing happened. His shit glitched. I mean, dude,
Am I just
I'm gonna say this real quick.
in silence? I
What?
can't hear you.
Oh, he'll be back in a second. He just texted me. Anyway, so I'm gonna dive back into this though. So
Okay.
you guys are talking about Kevin Brandon, right? And his money. Oh, she's gone too.
Just us.
Jeez,
This is all I
it's just us
wanted,
now.
Mer.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to start shooting on you now. No. So we'll rest for a little bit until this shit comes back. I don't know where the fuck mommy went. Maybe to go get another black husband. Who knows? But she didn't. I almost
That's
said
so
really
ridiculous.
racist. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, so Ashley, since
Yes,
you're
sir.
here, let's dive into you real quick, sweetheart. So
Don't fucking do that, Mer. Don't do that. You were talking about Kevin Brennan.
no, I don't give a fuck about that old man. Honestly, I really don't. I was zoning out when you guys were talking about the logistics and the legal aspects of that dude. Who gives a fuck? The dude fucked up. Something happened to him with his channel. I don't know. Someone struck it because he's acting like an idiot. He says saying some crazy shit, and enough people, well, probably one person or whoever have you, struck his channel enough that it got taken down. That sucks. And
I think it was John. I think it was like everyone knows it was John, right? Or no?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think it was. I don't know. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
So here, let's
Sorry.
to play with the super chatters for a second here. Here's something. Ashley, here Mur came out of the closet last week. I mean, where have you been, bro? Came out of the closet, and it feels
Mer is married with kids. I don't believe that.
it's free and
Doxed.
it's great. Docs, I'm not. Oh,
He's
hang
only
on.
half gay, guys. Calm down.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say half married. I was like, me too.
Yeah. I mean, ugh. I feel bad for you.
Yourself.
I feel bad for you, Dee Dee, but it is what it is.
The ink is not even. It's not even on the paper yet. I might not get divorced just from the shame you guys are giving me. Jesus, I never seen.
I'm
like
not
the
giving you shame, dude. I'm not shaming you. I genuinely feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for
sucks.
myself. Don't get me upset when you go ugh, like it's nasty.
It's not nasty, sweetheart. It's when I go ugh, it means oy vey, and it means you know what I mean. It's a horrible thing that happened to you. I wish it on no female in their almost at late 40s. You look beautiful. You're what, 35?
You're a dick.
I'm kidding. I am trying to be nice here. I think you're a good person. I think you're great.
Shut up.
I think you're actually I want to ask you something real
Vinegar?
quick.
What?
Well, I want to ask you something real quick. Did you end it or did he end it?
Are we doing this right now?
Just
Look
like
at me. Stop. It's midnight.
Are you
Be
actually
nice.
crying? Are you actually crying?
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll leave you. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Let's just get back into Stuttering John and everyone else being faggots. I'm sorry to make you cry. Are you actually crying?
Could you take me off the screen for 5 seconds?
Yeah, my bad, bro. Here. I didn't mean to do that. I don't mean to be this mean. I'm not mean. Am I mean? Ashley, defend me. Am I mean? Shut up, dog. Am I mean?
Don't be mean to my dog. You're good, Hondo. I when you get upset, and we've discussed this offline, and it's directed toward like your yelling directed towards me was intense. It
Really?
can feel very mean. But back to where I started, I'll reiterate, you're one of my favorite people. Like people that say Kevin Brennan is so funny when he yells. I'm like, Mur is funny when he yells. I don't agree with most of the stuff you say when you get all into some of the things you say, but you crack me up.
No. What I'm asking is, What did I do wrong there, though?
I don't know that right there. I do not know. I agree with you. I think that maybe
don't know
she's
what I said.
emotional because she's going through a divorce, right?
Menopause? Yeah.
So maybe she's a little emotional.
Look
Ask
at
her.
her. I'm joking.
I
Come
got
on.
upset because you said "ugh" when I said divorce. It's bad enough.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Here's my thing about women.
Child, yell at him.
I'm sorry about women. And this is why I'm sorry about what I said about
And
women.
then you went on to say why you feel bad for me because I'm an old lady.
You're not old. You have a 20-year-old son, I assume.
A 25-year-old daughter.
Jesus Christ. I feel bad because I know women in an advanced age like you are, and I mean this.
I am gonna creep.
No, it's all relative, bro.
Die, bro.
Think about
An
Ray
advanced
and
age.
think about Ray and
No, women
Chad.
at this.
They got.
Hang on. Women
That's
at
what's
this,
available to me, Chow. Will you fucking guys stop and talk about the life forms, please?
Okay,
The
we're done.
life
We're done.
forms,
We're
fine.
done.
We can get
we're
to
done.
the life forms.
Pull up the bracket.
I gotta find. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Sorry,
Uh,
Ashley, that we meet under these circumstances.
Mm.
Oh, the life forms are.
Yo, Murray,
Things get
friend.
real touchy over here.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make people cry. You're not final boss. Trust me. Final boss would have been sobbing into his handkerchief. Handkerchief? What is it? Handkerchief?
Colt,
Handkerchief?
I will fuck you up.
Mur should learn how to treat a lady. I
Is
actually
this
do.
the first time you've been on with Mommy?
No. Her and I have a long history together.
Oh, okay.
I think she's sexy, honestly.
For an old lady, say it.
You're like a grandma who would bake me a nice hot cookie.
Fuck my life.
No, but Mir, in this game, a lot of the people who watch it are around. They're into like that age of women, so she's
That's
like
true.
super. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes.
So,
who are,
like, the 80-year-old men think the 50-year-old woman is hot.
There's a lot
It's,
of young
again,
bucks. There's a lot of young bucks who want to, destroy that pussy. I'm not kidding. There's a lot of young bucks who want to
Ashley,
go in there and eat
are
it.
the young
Yes,
bucks in
Mommy.
your DMs? Because they haven't found mine.
No comment. I think Mur is being silly, but
I'm being silly. I've had
I think he
people
was
hit me
trying
up
to give
say,
you a compliment there, Mommy. I think
Thank
that's
you,
it.
dear.
I love you.
Love you, bro.
We're Latino. Well, of course we love each
Here
other.
we fucking go. Okay.
I
But,
am Latino. Go ahead, Chow.
that other matchup is going to be Gino versus Big Hormone, bro.
Oh,
Who's
gee.
Big
Okay.
Hormone?
I want Big Hormone's Big W. The guy
Oh,
who
Big
threatened
W,
to-
obviously. Fuck Gino.
No, he's the guy that threatened to kill me. For real, that guy?
Big W's trying to kill you.
Yeah, he
Stop
killed him.
it.
He was
He
trying
is
for a
so
while.
mild-tempered. Stop that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's like
no.
the nicest guy.
How
He
did you
is.
manage
What did you
to get
do,
him
Mur? What
upset?
did you do?
He got
Victim blame.
hormonal.
Yeah, he no, you guys he's dope, but yeah, he gets super angry like super easily. He's like the Incredible Hulk and like he'll like start getting all
Stop it.
worked up. Yeah. Yeah, you guys
Gino's
don't
flat broke. He's boring. He's ugly. Did I mention he's boring? I mean that like I don't know. I'm sorry
But
trying
that
to kill you, Mur, but Mur, you know how you could be sometimes. It's one of the reasons I like watching you.
but
I'm never
Gino,
boring, sweetheart.
when he
That's
popped
true.
off the other
But
day
Gino is boring. Sorry, Chow. What is it?
when he was going at Chad the other day, that was pretty good. You got to give him that. Wait. when
Oh, I
Chad-
didn't see that. What happened? W was going after Chad.
No, Gino
Gino.
was. Yeah, Gino and Chad were beefing.
But it's funny to see a drunk old man yell. That's not entertaining to me. Sorry.
No,
Maybe
she
you-
likes the younger
Gino was
guys.
chill in that one at least, but
So it's
yeah.
the younger men.
I mean Gino's he's just OG too, but fuck, I don't know, man. I think Big Hormone's just like the silent sleeper, of the tired verse, king
He's
of
our
the tired
sleeper
verse.
cell.
He is like his hormone levels in this game are like their next level, bro. I
What
mean,
do you mean when you say hormone levels? Like when it applies
he
to
just
a man?
he freaks out. He just like,
His
yeah.
estrogen spikes. It spikes. He's gesture maxing like crazy.
I've never
Low
seen
sandy
it.
IQ slave mentality is Big Hormone. Maybe
Never
bigger than
seen one.
Gino.
Gino does it, but it's more flamboyant. Like I
He's
said,
gay.
it's like
Daddy do.
Daddy do.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Gino's style is like a little more like out there with it, but like hormone skis keeps it like tight,
Moski.
Hormone.
tight but powerful. So yeah, I mean, like
I'm
I would
sorry.
argue that makes him
Period.
more compelling and interesting. You know, you never know when he's gonna strike.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather watch Big Dub on a show than
I would
Gino.
never watch Gino, I would never watch Gino. Period. He's so fucking boring and lame.
Yeah.
But then
Sometimes
anyways, I do once in a while enjoy watching Big W, like when he's on really late. But
Yeah. Mami,
yeah,
what do you
I
think?
actually only listen to Gino when he's screaming on top of Keanu's shoulder right here, and she's like, "Okay, like
And
it's
she's
my
like puppeteering him.
show." Yeah, no, she's literally just trying to do her show. She's like kicking a boop
did you
bop
say
and a beep beep
piano?
and the waves and the waves. Yes,
On
her.
your shoulder. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's having a good old time, and then
Sounds
he's like, "Ah, bah, bah, do," and I'm like, "Okay." He's coming in hot, everybody. I don't like
Don't they
do,
always
like
scream over each other? I mean,
yes, but I don't do like erratic, screamy people. I'm that person in like the relationship.
Who's someone's audio's clipping?
No,
a
it's
little.
Mommy's. It's Mommy's. I muted her for a second. Mommy,
Okay.
fix your audio. Your audio's like,
Move closer to the thing or something, but
yeah.
on this matchup, it's a lot like what we just did over here with like Tommy Jordan's kind of like the younger version of Gino, and Buckman's kind of more of like a Big Dub style guy. So, but I think Big Dub, I'll say it, like the Clown Town, I'd rather watch that shit. And the last Clown Town, it was amazing. They had like Blob was on, Buckman was on, and they talked Lifeform stuff a bunch. And if I had time to clip it, like there's a lot of good shit. So I
I
almost gonna give it to
also
Big Dub.
Mommy,
okay.
your shit's so fucked up right now. Hang on. Take off your fucking your headset. Take off your headset.
Calm down, everybody. Screamy.
Maybe just the chords are twisted a little.
Sorry.
Speak.
I can't speak yet because I can't hear you.
It's still doing it, dude. Can you hear that shit?
It must be after midnight.
I don't know what's wrong with your shit right now. Just plug him back in. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's
Not
actually
who gives a
kinda
fuck.
nice.
Let me leave and I'll come back. I'll be back.
Okay,
There you go.
come back. Yeah.
All right. So we're going Big Hormone and or Gino. Ashley, your take was Big Hormone, correct?
correct.
Okay, Chow, you're saying Big Hormone?
Yeah.
Hormone skis.
Hormone
if you
ski.
will.
I love
Ski.
that. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I'm gonna think for a second here. So Big Hormone, he's a tweaker. Ashley, do you have any communication with him by any chance or no? Do you talk
No,
to Big Hormone or no?
he's connected me with women in the Dabbleverse like long time ago. Maybe like 6-8 months ago. He's like messaged me to be on the show a few times, but that's it.
Okay, besides the dating show, that's it, right?
Right.
No, that was on. That's the other guy. That's Papa
Oh.
Kill.
Papa Kill.
Oh fuck!
But
I
they
don't
also
know.
had a dating
These
show.
fucking
on
loser
SoundCloud.
retards are all the fucking same to me. All these fucking goobers.
No,
Oh, I
Big
swear.
Dub. Big Dub's been doing some good shit, Mir. I just I haven't really cued you in too much, but I think his status and like the main guy in Buckman's bunch is like the main Buckman guy is
Right, we talked about last episode. He's like the captain. He like controls the other freaks, and
and that's what he was doing with Ashley. Like he was hooking him up with other chicks and stuff. Like so
Better.
I think he does like
You're perfect now. Yeah.
amongst
Sounds much
Lifeforms,
better.
he is a leader, and Gino's kind of just he's kind of mainstream,
Right,
but he's also kind of like below Lifeform, so he
I'm
like
gonna-
vacillates.
I'm gonna say this real quick about Gino. So like I'm gonna piggyback on what Ashley said here about how he's unwatchable. The only times I've ever watched a full episode of Gino doing something was the first one was when he was late to Kevin Brennan's, I think, interview with him. I remember that. That was way back on Patreon, way back in the day. And when he had that up on his thing before he got struck. That was like back in what, 2023, 2022, 2021? I don't know. One of those years. Besides that, I watched Gino do that like political thing. Remember when he hopped in that chair and he was debating that other individual who was a
the mainstream thing, yeah.
yeah, that was funny. I thought that was he
Mhm.
was actually really good in that. I liked that a lot. Other than that though, his skank of a wife, OnlyFans fact whore bitch, and him acting like a complete retard and just not really giving anything good enough for the fans to want to stay long term to watch his show. And then Big Hormone being a complete delusional, estrogen faggot that he is, being the captain of the low 70 IQ slaves of the Buckman bunch. I'll give it to Big Hormone there. I think he should move on because overall, I think Big Hormone has a better catalog than Gino
And
does.
also, believe it or not, even Clown Town, if I'm not mistaken, which is a show that happens in the middle of the night, gets more views than Gino in any time of the day.
Gino
That's
sucks.
true.
Gino sucks.
He just sucks. And yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah,
Really?
that Aaron guy, like once he left, dude, that what was it? I forgot what that show was called nowadays on Compound Media. It just tanked. after
Yeah,
that.
well, I think Gino is I think he can be pretty funny and he can say some funny comedic shit, like jokey joke type shit, but I think his energy and his vibe and all that type of shit it's
I
I've
don't-
too
never heard him say one funny thing, nor his pee on you wife. But like there is a like Murr is funny when he yells. There are certain people that like that, he just yells and it's just like both of them actually really. It's just like just because you yell, it doesn't make you entertaining, funny, or anything or right, by the way. Yeah, so I don't think you should win anything. That would be my vote.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with big fag on that one.
Why is he screaming? How come when he's
all right, yeah.
What about malware? Can I ask about he's so like old school, but he's just starting coming on camera. So
Malware the
Let's-
Armenian.
I am
Okay.
being objective.
He's
It's-
all right. What do you want?
he's not a life
He-
form though.
No, fuck
No,
no.
wait,
We
no,
never
no,
bring
no.
him up.
Yeah, he's
No,
a
I mean,
G.
what about him? What about he's been around since when he started shit, I don't know. He should come
No,
on.
he's
'cause
like a chatter. He's a super chatter. He's been on shows. So I'm just trying to figure out
you remember
I
how
like him on shows. I'm a fan of his handsomeness and he's quite
Whose
witty.
handsomeness?
Oh yes, now we're talking.
Who?
Malware.
Oh,
He's the one with that nice dark hair and the
isn't he like
sunglasses.
25 or something? He's like a younger kid with curly hair. That guy?
Nice, yeah. That's how we like him, Ashley.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I
Old,
guess we have different
like
types.
upper 20s, right? Let's start there.
you'd be surprised.
I think Malware seems like a cool dude. I thought you were talking about Gino and
No. I changed the complete topic. That's me. Sorry.
He's been
No.
around a lot longer than you think, and he's been like doing some stuff with YouTube and YouTube comments and chats and stuff way longer than any like for years now. So he's super high tech on some of this shit. So yeah, he's an interesting dude, but I've never really actually heard him talk about that on
Well,
air.
he did on Brian McCarthy's show. He was doing live in studio. That whole interview was everything. If you have not watched it,
Oh yeah.
you have to. It's a
I know
great
about that
episode.
too. Yeah. But yeah, he's a super interesting dude, but he doesn't come on too much. He watches this. He was on our show right last week. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So he's not a life form. He's just
He
already
is.
formed.
No.
He's
He
a
is.
fully
No,
formed
no, I
grown
mean, like,
man.
No.
I don't
He's a
think
life
he
form
is.
to some degree. Everyone is a little bit. So you just got to figure out.
All right, that was my question.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the brat.
I don't know, but all right.
Well, should we
I
do
think.
the-
Go ahead. I'm done with malware. Yeah, fuck that. Whatever. about
Send him the
malware.
link.
I'm good with malware. I don't know. But we're gonna go Big W on that one. Big W advances. So we got final boss Buckman versus each other in the finals conference on the East, and then we got Big W, and then we have you two sexy ladies for the last one.
yeah. How are you guys gonna do this?
So how about this?
I would like to give it to Mommy right away.
And I was gonna vote
How
for
about
you.
this?
So
How
now
about-
we've
how
crossed
about
each other
this?
out.
Since your guys' votes don't count because you're women, and we should repel the Ninth Amendment. So let's just have you guys not vote
Okay.
on this, and let the men logically decipher this, and let you guys just go with whatever the men think. So I'll start with Dr. Chow Chow. How about you go at Mami first, and then you go at Ashley, okay? And then I'll go at Ashley, then Mami.
No pressure.
Well, I was gonna say up until like after the Rodney's thing and with all the stuff with Mami hooking up with Kumia and Mami hooking up with Vince and Vince's all this stuff going on streams after that. Her clout and her levels were so high. But Ashley going on with Stuttering John and like getting into that beef with Gino and Keanu and Stuttering John and the monster and all that shit. It's like it's kind of neck and neck. Like you guys are both at a crossroads of like, how, like is your clout going to go up or your clout going to go down from here?
What's your
So
working definition of the word clout?
just like impressions, attention online.
Do you want to see my titties?
No, not on here, sweetheart. Maybe on.
I'm just
OnlyFans.
saying, like, if it's gonna get me into the next round.
No, we're not such incel faggots like Final Boss that a pair of tits will
Damn it!
persuade us to go to put you in the final round. We have unlike Final Boss who hasn't
I'm willing
seen
to do
tits.
whatever.
Shut up, bitch. Since Final Boss hasn't seen since his own mother when he was breastfeeding.
They probably
We're
look
men.
just like
We're
mom
fucking
titties.
men.
Yeah.
MEN. Okay. And you know what that means? That means we fuck pussy. We fuck our wives hard, and we produce children to better society and train them in the ways they need to be trained to produce. You got that? We're not Final Boss who hasn't
So
seen tits as their mother.
crazy. You're so crazy.
You got
You're so
that?
funny.
So I don't need to see
I
your
love you,
fucking
but you're
orangutan
insane.
titties. All right, I'm good.
Leave my titties sagginess out of it.
Anyway, go ahead,
But-
Chow. Sorry.
Now, both of you guys were talking about, or I know Ashley dealt with it early on, but you said you've been getting hated on forever, basically, Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think it falls on like is it a women thing or is it more just like because how do you think of that?
I do think women are just eternally hated around here. So I'm just gonna hold my ground on that. I have not seen one woman come into this world where they're just like, oh, welcome, this great woman is here. And I'm not saying any of us are great. Maybe you guys just haven't found, but why don't you fucking at least take one of us and be like, she's the one, let's make her great. But no, none of us, I don't know what you're waiting for to come around. But this is what you got. There's like 18 of us now. Congratulations, me solo act at the beginning. Somehow, and KB, sorry, Lady KB, I got you, girl.
Ugh.
We've multiplied. You see, now there's more women everywhere.
This is what happens when you introduce women into something, bro. They just start wrecking everything.
I'm just ready to see one of us get a actual moment at that. That's
DEI,
all. Give us a second.
DEI.
No.
Just
No. You bitches don't even. It's like you're scared to let us
You're a
get
fucking lady.
monetized, or you're
No,
scared.
You're gonna talk like
please,
that? For
please.
real?
No, it's true.
Bitches?
Because so many people have been platformed and then worked their way in.
This is why I
but
love Ashley. She would never
literally-
speak like this hooligan. Go ahead. What?
I'm sorry. I didn't ever have a fucking horse.
Exactly. She's
What?
posh. She's
Wait,
trained. She
what does
speaks
that have
English
to-
without eubonics.
Did you
Well,
just
I'm
take a
just
shot at
saying.
me for
She's
no
not-
reason?
I'm
not-
just
she's
saying,
not-
like he's
she's-
making
she's
it
not
sound like
good
I'm from
shit.
the hood because I'm
You are
fucking
hood
from the
shit, bitch.
hood. I am from the hood. What do you want me to sound like?
You're like this. Bitch, if you don't do this, you don't do that, my way, and then that, then fuck
I don't
you,
sound anything
nigga.
like that.
Like you speaking like a nig, bro. Chill out. You're not even fucking black, okay? You're Latino. You're half white, half Latino. Act like it. Better, more white than Latino. Within reason. We love that spicy taco shit. But at the end of the day, you're a fucking American who doesn't just speak in Ebonics, so act like it. Use some proper English here, and you don't have to call people bitch. Just be a lady.
You've
lady.
called me bitch 5 times already today.
You should take it. You know why? Because you're a woman. And that's what you deserve. So, because you want to act like a faggot bitch, woman, degenerate asshole, I'm going to treat you like one. If you want to act like a lady, I will never call you. Have I called Ashley a bitch once? No, I've not.
To be
Act
fair,
like a
he
lady.
did say we weren't supposed to speak at this time.
Ashley,
Well, then I have a problem
you're
with that,
lucky.
Ashley.
You're lucky.
She's new. She's new
Yeah,
to
she's
that.
new. I love you, Dee Dee. You're so hot. I love it when you get hot like
I
that.
have
dude.
poor impulse control.
I want you to just slap the shit out of me sometimes. I love it.
Oh, I will.
No, but here's something to consider though. Like if you're getting hated on a bunch, this whole thing is built on hate and Stuttering John, right? So basically people hating on you versus people being indifferent to you, that's different, right? And then zoom out, like who do people actually like? Is there anyone besides, I know like WATP has people who are like fans of like have fandom towards it, but and NLO and there's certain channels that do have it, but even like the MLC people, there's like some people who are fans, but a lot of it's just for like the drama or the circus show of it. So my question is, does that like shouldn't you like embrace being hated on? Isn't that just mean you get more clout?
Answer it.
You know what you do,
No, I'm
right?
not supposed to talk. I'm just saying,
Oh,
if
snap. See,
I
this,
may,
this,
I
this
don't
is
need to even be on camera. I just think by this point, someone would have been like, this girl is
You're so hot.
she's
I
got
love
all the
it.
lore.
I
She's
love it,
like a
dude.
Dabbleverse historian.
He does know a lot.
I'm a chatter.
That's
Like I'm
yummy.
here for the chat. I'm
That's
a
yummy.
fan.
Yeah.
So it's like
I love
I just want
fangirls.
people to like call me and be like, "What? Who was this? When that?" And I could be resourceful. No, I get like the loose change. The
All right. Well, let's ask our chat. Who's a better chatter, Ashley
feel like-
or
Definitely not me. I feel like Mommy should win this
Mami?
one.
Who's a better
No,
free
no.
chatter?
I-
I need to know that.
And I apologize about bringing up the horse. That was so like
That was crazy. I never.
I like
is-
riding horses,
this is-
so
Thank you.
I
for
love
saying that. I was
horses.
just
That's what
like,
I'm saying. I would have loved
what-
one.
You know they tell you girls at an early age, save a horse, ride a cowboy. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. That's your friend, Ashley. You keep proclaiming how you
You not
love
see why
Mer.
he's so ridiculous? It cracks
Oh,
brilliant.
me
he's
up.
ridiculous.
no, I mean, but
It's all lighthearted love. Okay, I mean nothing by it. Go ahead, Chow.
I
Sorry.
kind of think Ash. Yeah, I think when I was trying to find where we were talking about how Ashley moved on, one of the questions I posed is like, yeah, there's a lot of history for both these people, but then going forward, what are they going to be doing and what's their plan and the like Hackverse, Dabbleverse, Lifeformverse, all that type of shit. So like what are you guys like working on going forward with your channels?
Remember this though. Before you answer, him and I are trying to decide who should move forward. So tread lightly.
Ashley,
Miss
What-
Mommy.
what do you got looking?
I think
that would-
Mommy should answer, right? You're gonna start a
Ma-
channel, you said, or thinking about
I mean, he's asking you first.
I'm
but
not
we'll-
doing anything, so I
Okay.
should probably already be not in this. What? Sorry, what?
Like yeah, okay, so your channel, you got a new stream that I noticed, and we can touch on that. But are you trying
Is
to
this
get?
serious?
Yeah, don't you have it with that guy? What's it called?
What is this world?
Yeah, what is this world? So you're doing like a news type
Hello?
show, right?
It's not news. It's definitely not Dabbleverse related. We're talking about things that come up on the algorithm, just random.
I like that.
We talked about the Britney Spears arrest last week. We talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about a lot of stuff. We've had 2 episodes now. Our third will be on Saturday. Thank you for bringing that up. We talk about very ridiculous things, but they're not Dabbleverse related at all. So
Can
again,
I
I
be a-
feel like Mommy should advance. Yes, sir.
Wait, hang on. Can I be a guest on that show?
Yes, I would love that.
I would love that too. I would mog the fag, whoever is hosting your show. I would mock
Stop.
him into
Ryan is cool.
oblivion.
No.
I like
I'm
Ryan.
kidding. I'm kidding. Mike sounds like a great guy. He sounds great.
No, Mommy, are you working on anything, or are you just still in the like?
No, I'm just looking for, like I said, I like going to the events. So I'll be at the
Taking
next few
drugs?
events. I
Taking
don't do
drugs?
drugs. Absolutely not. But I'm usually the one out there that's keeping an eye on everything. And then I'll come back and tell everybody what happened. And then everybody will lie and say it didn't. So you could
Like, I'm
guarantee
not
there'll be
in
some
chats a
entertainment
lot.
up
It sounds like
ahead.
Mommy is, right? Like,
Oh, she's in all the chats. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh, I'm
is.
everywhere. They're never there.
Final boss knows.
But
Final boss. Final boss and you, I'm sure, are very close. No, man. No shit.
you just made me snort, Mar.
Oh,
Jesus.
baby.
Can we get
Whenever I laugh hard and
clarification?
snort means I'm laughing hard. But this whole
Yeah.
thing is just very
What
funny.
is a myrrh?
What is a myrrh? I make shit stir, bitch. What do you mean?
It's mirror.
Dude, I don't care.
I don't
Make
know. I
shit
call it
stir.
myrrh,
Pronounce it. I
potato,
don't give a
potato.
fuck.
I was
hard.
just, I didn't know if I was saying it wrong forever.
Oh, you're
like,
probably saying it right. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Okay.
I know. You're all saying
Can we
it
get
right.
clarification? That's all I'm asking.
I don't need to clarify anything with you, woman. All right.
You are such a cunt.
All right. So hang on, Chow. Everyone, namaste. Let's take a deep. I know what everyone here right now. I'm
Let's do
gonna
one
take a.
of Ashley's
We
breathings.
could practice mudras together.
Ashley, can you lead us in a deep breath real quick for the panel?
Yes, I would love to do that. So why don't we all just relax? If your legs are crossed, uncross them.
Okay.
And then just sit up so you're comfortable. And let's just breathe in deep through the nose. And breathe out long through the mouth. We're going to do that 4 more times. So just inhale through the nose. Try to let the shoulders relax. Exhale through the mouth. Good. 2 more all together.
Awkward.
You don't understand. I feel better.
Doesn't everyone feel better? Oh,
Oh wow, I feel
No.
so
I'm getting a little
lightheaded. I feel calm
lightheaded.
now.
Yeah.
That's
Sleepy.
perfect. I love that.
Tired
shit.
person, bro.
Tired verse syndrome. I love it. No, those dudes couldn't even breathe that deep because they're so used to eating this horrible food and just passing off on Xanax. It's insane. But anyway, I want to dive. So Chow. So who are you taking, Mami or the lovely Ashley?
I'm taking Mommy.
Oh, Mami. Okay.
Sorry, Ashley. Go ahead.
How are you gonna take that, Ashley? For real? How do you feel?
I've been saying from the beginning, I think Mommy should win in advance.
That's it. She concedes. Go ahead. I go forward.
No. How do you feel getting that first vote, Dee Dee?
Guys, I feel elated. As you can tell, the only list I've ever made is Jake Hudson's, and I adore Jake, but this would be so amazing. So can I get the fucking vote, Myrrh?
Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
fuck
be
me.
I'm
I'm
gonna
dead.
be real. I'm gonna be real. Hang on, let me take a swig and then I'm gonna be real.
She
all
wants
he
it
needs.
too, you know.
She wants
No,
it, but she,
no, just
honestly,
give it to her.
she might not have done enough because like
And
she
she
Suck
hasn't,
never
mine.
got a horse. I'm just kidding.
well,
I
she
had
hasn't.
to.
How many times have you been clipped by Doom?
Oh my gosh, hardly ever, never.
Whoa,
Ashley's been clipped by him 1,000 times, right, Ashley?
There you go. Ashley moves ahead.
No, but that's not everything. The past
all right, I'll
is
just
not
cry
the future
again.
or the present. So I'm just making a point. I'm saying we expect a lot of performance like going forward. So
Oh,
but I still voted for you. I still voted for you, Dee Dee.
Don't put us in the same bracket. I didn't vote. For
I know.
you.
I'm just saying, like from
Yet.
the Lifeform ethos.
Okay, well, I can tell you I didn't come here to waste my time, so I have to do something at some point.
So you're gonna dictate how the fucking show runs because you're on your own fucking nig time. And that's how that shit rolls. Okay. Okay, here I'm gonna go now. So here's the thing with Mami, if that even is your real name. Dee. What is that? What is that? What are you, a bird? What's Dee mean? First explain
What are
that to me. I want to know who I'm,
bird?
I want to know
Dee
who
Dee is my first name.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Of course. Anyway, so let's dive into it first. We'll start with Dee because she's been the most, I would say, aggressive out of the females. She's been the most not
No,
aggressive.
remember Angel? Angel.
Hang on. Am I allowed to complete a
Wait a
thought
minute.
or like a female? You just
Now
gonna
you got my
interrupt
dog
me?
upset. He knows to attack
No,
at that word.
I know that's how usually
There's
males
levels.
raised in a female presence are. They're just emotionally aggressive. They just attack whatever they want to attack whenever they feel some type of negative way. They never logically think about things. That's why a male needs to be in the room. But anyway, let me get back into it. So, Mami, Dee, sweetheart, Latino for Latinx, whatever you prefer. You, in my opinion, it will actually, let's break you down. I'm gonna break it down for the crowd, and then I'm gonna dive into it because this is gonna take a minute here because I gotta, you know how I do it things. So, for Estelle, you dated a black man. Well, not dated, you married one, which is crazy, and you had a kid with it. That happened.
Did you say have a kid with it?
That happened. That happened, and then I don't know the story, and we'll talk about that at a later time. I don't need to dive into it right now.
Oh my God.
You had a beautiful son that that you cherish and you guys love. I'm sure he's in the picture, correct? He's not a scumbag that just left, right?
I've never had a son.
What? Oh, you had a female. Okay, well, okay. That's better. I prefer you raise a female. Okay. So you had a female together, and then things didn't work out afterwards because you were super chatting, you were chatting, all these, incels like Final Boss and who've never seen tits since their mom, allowed them to suck on their tit. He probably got angry because he's an emotional, individual. And then, one thing led to another. I'm just guessing because I don't know the story. And then one thing led to another. He probably didn't want you to super chat as much or comment as much. And then you were like, fuck you. This is something I love to do because I'm cooped up in this house all damn day with your fucking child. And then you guys divorce. You're divorced at, I would say, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't think you're late 40s. I think you're probably early 40s, probably 39, 40 years old. You look very tight. You look very good. And you're Latino, so I know you can fucking rock that shit. I know a lot of guys here want to fucking hop on that shit. So you have that going for you, That's why he felt threatened. That's why he divorced you. Or you divorced him, who knows. So that happens. Now you're on your own. You're looking around, trying to find something. So you're divorced, you're a divorcee, you're Latino, and you had sex with a black man that had a child out of it, and that's not good. So that's an L right there within itself. So I give an L there, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be mean. It's an L, but you're a beautiful woman. I'm sure you'll find some gentleman who's also broken, and you guys can intermingle and fix each other's, shards of glass and perfected in a mirror or whatever have you, whatever fucking gay shit you ever find on Disney, whatever have you. So there's that. So that's an L. On top of that, you talk a lot. You ramble about dumb shit all the fucking time, and I can't fucking stand it. I'm not kidding you. I've already face planted myself a few times just fucking listening to you. I can't stand listening to you, but at the same time, doesn't mean that what you say is bad. I just can't listen to you because you're all over the place. So as a man, logically, I just can't take it because I need A, B, C, D, E. I can't go A, then Z, then F, then G, and then fucking Y. That's
I
crazy
like
to
when
me.
you use your arms and yell too.
I'm not yelling.
I know you're not yelling. It
Don't
just,
correct me. Anyway.
Yeah, be quiet and be respectful. I like
Yeah.
the Sam Bibley clip where he features you and you're just like, "Arr!" It's very funny. And I was
I-
reminded of that.
I'm glad you enjoy that. But let me get back into this personnel, and then I'll get into you. Okay.
I'm loving this.
So that's going on. Where was I? Oh yeah, AYZB, whatever happened.
You can't go to EFG.
Yeah, EFG. So there's that. That's another L. Boom. That's -2 for you. On top of that, you're going to these shows. You're interjecting yourself in this, I would say, delinquent activity that portrays you as a low IQ person, because these events are truly low IQ. Honestly, at the end of the day, they are low IQ. They're promoted, pushed by, I would say, older fans of a time where, people hope something would be more than anything it was, but it never really fruition to anything, and they lost their vibe.
Came
And
to fruition.
I
Fruition
can't.
to anything is not the way to use the word. It came to fruition.
Ashley. He's
No, I'm fucking
he's
with him on
cooking.
purpose, and he knows
Wait, no,
it.
no, no, no.
finish?
He's
I'm
cooking with
fucking with him on
fire.
purpose, and he
I'm
knows
cooking.
it.
His
Hey,
errors are amazing.
I'm not fucking baking a cake. It's not science.
I didn't even
here.
know I was in a
I'm
contest
throwing some
tonight.
spices on a fucking
You
chicken.
should bake a cake, by the way.
I do bake, bitch. I bake great cookies. You want
Don't
some?
call me
So
a
why don't you-
bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley. Let me
Oh
calm
my
down for a
gosh.
second.
And you're gonna go fight a war to defend us? Really?
I'm finding a word to offend you guys, because here's the thing. Dee Dee, sweetheart, all these things are going on within you. You do these certain things I don't like, I don't appreciate, and I'm not appreciate, but I just find very low IQ, very just low self-esteem. But I get it though. You want to be part of a community because you've been left by your husband. So
bad.
that happens. Now, coming into that, I see all these things and how you talk to people and how you push your narrative. It's not a character, in my opinion. I don't think you're acting as a character. I really don't. I think you're being you. Correct? Are you pushing a character or no?
I am who I am in real
Okay.
life and in fake life.
Okay. So this is you. Whatever I see on screen is you. This is, if I went in person, hung out with you, this is you. Right?
Is this me?
Okay.
You're really pissing off my dog.
I love it though. I'm sorry to piss you off. I'm not trying to piss you off. I think I would vibe with you. By the end of the day, I think I'll get triggered by you because you just would not know when to be quiet when I'm talking. So I give you a -2 at the end of the day. That's it. This is a -2. That's not bad. Trust me, because a lot of females, they do OnlyFans, they're whores, they don't know the fuck they're saying at all. At least you are an older woman who knows what she's talking about to some extent, and also who has done some things in life to promote society to the betterment of it, besides having children with whatever have you. So we're gonna now transfer. I'm gonna give you -2. So we're gonna transfer now to Ashley Cummings.
Wait, can I ask you a question, sir?
Where was the positive?
Well, I was just gonna say.
I just
Go
said
ahead.
you contributed to society in a positive way because you
Okay.
brought children.
Go
to the
ahead,
world.
Ashley. I want to hear this lovely
Well, Mommy,
question.
I was gonna ask how these numbers added up because, and they don't have to, Sir. But it was just like 2, negative, negative. So -2.
No,
There's
I'm-
the net of the positives and the negatives.
Oh, okay,
is
so
my-
it did make
yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
might
yeah.
have just.
I was keeping
Picked
track.
He had the calculator. Scientific
Yeah, there's
calculator.
I mean, we are doing Lifeform research and analysis here, and it is in progress. So everyone take notes.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight after all that.
No. You'll sleep tonight. You know why? Because you understand what your place is, what you know, and
Oh my
what you are. So
She's real too.
she's real. That's what I love about her, though. You know what? Hang on. Let's bounce her up to 0 here, because you're a 0 to hero. Because you know what?
Yay.
At the
Plus,
end
you were
of
taking minus points for her past, which I mean, you kind of have to, but
you have to, dog. You
Yeah.
have to. But at the same time, though,
Do you have to?
dude, I'm gonna be real with you,
You're a
girlfriend.
big fan of marriage. I got married. I had a beautiful child. We raised her till she was 25 before we even discussed the subject.
I should probably get negative points because my husband died. So I should probably be out of this thing anyway.
Why did you guys get divorced for real? I want to know. Like, what
That
happened?
is for another day.
Okay.
But if you listen to anything, you'd know by now. I did not make it a secret. I had a very
Seriously?
public affair.
Wow. Okay. That's all I need to know. Okay, good to know.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, someone just surprised me.
Okay.
I just saw the light turn on behind me. I was like, whoa.
I love it. I love it. I this is what I love about you guys. You the opposite sex. You guys are so fucking raw emotionally that you guys are able to just internalize and just vomit whatever truly happened to you guys and whatever you guys believe in. I
Because
love
it's
that.
not a secret. It was supposed to be a secret.
Like a
Why?
female
What?
big dub.
Well, what do you mean by it was supposed to be a secret? I don't get that.
You don't know how these things work?
I've never been in a relationship where I left my significant other.
No, affairs, you fuck.
Oh, affairs. Well, I mean, I'm a young buck. I've
Oh, so
never.
you haven't been there. Yeah, so you're not supposed to talk about it, especially out loud on podcasts.
Okay.
Apparently, I found that out the hard way.
Well, you gotta remember this though, mommy. Is a different dynamic between you and I
No
because I'm a
dogs
male
allowed.
and you're a female.
Oh,
It's
so
very-
you would have gotten props for it.
No. When a female cheats on a male, it's emotional because it's more emotional for a female to be penetrated by a man than a man to fuck a fucking woman. Usually a man when he fucks a woman is just trying to get off, and then afterwards is like fuck this shit. But when a female fucks a man, there's something behind it most of the time. So you and I are different
just
dynamics
science.
here. It's just, I mean, that's just gender roles. It's just science. You know, it is what it is.
I haven't
So
kept secrets there either.
I believe
There
you would
was
never cheat on your
physical
ex-husband. I
attraction
believe you would
too.
never
There
do
was a
that.
physical attraction, Ashley, if you know what I mean.
No. I get that though. I mean, I'm not.
Very
I feel you, sister.
big physical attraction,
And
like
I'm
an
not
amusement park attraction.
I'm not saying that did not happen at all. I'm saying there's outliers. Obviously, sometimes men do get emotionally attached to their side piece to the point.
Oh, I'm
where,
not talking about him. I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying, I'm talking to Ashley, girl talk. She understood what I said. We understood.
But that just proves his point that you were getting attached to him, too attached, right? Because you remember all these.
Have
good
you
things.
guys seen the way he stalks me?
No, I don't. Follow
I
any of this shit.
avoided him all night at Rodney's, and he literally had a camera this close to me the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, he was laughing at you. I saw that clip of him laughing at you. Remember that?
I don't know
You like
who's
flicked him off.
got emotional ties, but he's real needy. He's like, mommy, F mommy, right in my face the whole night. So
Who was this?
That's her guy.
I don't
Vince.
speak his name.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I
ex.
thought
He
you were
was
saying
there.
money.
Yeah.
He was
No,
saying
no, that's
money,
like a-
money.
Oh.
Dude, she's trying to get with the rich dude from Stud Joe's podcast.
Jag me. No, I'm not.
I'm trying to find
He
the video of it.
wishes. No, we're good on that. Thanks, Chow.
All right.
Okay, let me hop back into this though. So let's divert our, the division here, and let's head towards Ashley because Ashley, sweetheart. Ashley, how are you doing tonight? You doing good?
Hi.
You doing good? You look great. I love the turtleneck. Why'd you choose a turtleneck?
It's not.
Tonight.
It's a dress. I think it's funny that Mommy and I look exactly the same. Very
Yeah,
Looks
like
I love
good.
that. You guys
we look
match.
twinsies-ish. It's a
Both
dress.
have good style.
but Thank you.
What's that necklace? What is that? Is that like a
My
pendant?
sister gave me this actually. One
That's
side's
dope.
kind of weird because it has like the evil eye, which I'm like, bitch, don't give me Illuminati shit. But the other one is the Three of Swords, which is a tarot card. Calm down. I know you're gonna get on me about that. But she said, Ashley, you're my Three of Swords. You took all the bullshit so that I could win and I could soar, which is ironic because I don't think she meant that.
I
But-
think she. Okay. We're gonna have some problems. All right. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, let's dive into you real quick. So, number one, L. You were a druggie, and I do not respect druggies at all. Drug
I
addicts.
wasn't a druggie. That was my sister's lie, so I take offense to that. I smoke
Okay, I'm
weed,
sorry.
That's what I do.
I don't like weed either. I think that's a horrible drug that
So
manipulates.
then I
your
should get an
brain.
L for that for sure. But do not
Okay.
perpetuate my sister's lies.
I'm not going to
Thank you.
perpetuate it. I just don't like drugs at all in any capacity.
You're
I don't
not supposed
consider
to
weed
speak
a drug,
now,
but
Ashley.
I definitely think I should get an L and negative 2 points. So
No
what's that?
fair. She's
Look, no fair.
interrupting.
I look. I love it. She's still aggressive towards me, even after
She wants
she's
it to
already
be
been-
fair on your
I was
point
trying to
Fair
scale.
help you
square.
win. I said I should get points off.
Mirza drunk. I mean, I drink on the show. That's it, buddy. But anyway, so
Heavily.
that's why. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, who knows? But anyway, so I don't like weed at all. I think it's horrible for you. I think it manipulates your brain and it, contorts and does horrible things to you to the point where you're not seeing reality where you should see it. And I think people rely on it a lot, unless it's medical to some extent. I think it's just complete garbage trash. This is what they call the devil's lettuce. I think it's of the devil himself, of Satan. So that's an L there.
I've
So I'll give
never
you.
heard the devil's lettuce. That's hilarious.
You're the
Yeah.
second person to say that today.
Who, J Mo said it?
I don't know. Somebody on a stream earlier today was like, I've
Probably
never heard
Bachman or
that.
something.
All right,
The
so
devil's
so
lettuce.
so the devil's lettuce smoker, and you're not even medically needing it. So I think that's an L.
I do
think-
medically need it, but I'm not standing up for myself. I think you should definitely take points off, but I actually is for my for sustaining not being I had anorexia for a long time, so it helps me with that. It is literally prescribed for that,
Okay.
for my
All right,
appetite.
I'm not gonna argue anything else besides that. I just
But no,
me
you should
pers-
definitely take points off, is what I'm saying. I'm just
I am.
I think she said she killed her husband too.
I didn't kill my husband.
No, she did. Oh wow.
Not kill.
That's what I heard.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I want to dive back into Ashley here, Chow. Run this
Yeah.
real quick with them. I'm gonna take a
Why
piss,
would
but then
you
I'm
say that?
No, I'm
Yeah, you guys dive into this real
teasing.
quick.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't know
I'm
that
trying
about
to
you.
get you to win. I didn't even know I was in this thing,
Oh,
but
I
said my
can't
husband
hear
died.
anything.
There,
just said
yeah.
you said you killed your husband. I never said that.
No,
did I?
no, she didn't. But you know how people. Well, that's like
you-
that's
Nick-
that's the yeah that's the
That guy, that guy that I was talking to today. Anyway, you know Chow more than anyone. I want her to win.
you want her to win the
What is this?
what?
Every time someone goes off screen, I can't hear anything. Like the audio goes away. It's like the weirdest thing. Ashley, I didn't know that about you. I'm so sorry.
Which thing?
That you said you lost your husband.
That's correct.
I don't
we
know
weren't
what's
married at the
true
time,
and
we were
what's
separated.
not true sometimes. I don't fucking know. So
Do you think I'd be walking around if I killed my husband?
no, I don't really think you would. No, that
We were
was me
separated
just
at the
trying
time as
to,
well.
make light of a very heavy subject. I do that. That's not nice.
I feel like you just keep taking jabs, but then being like,
No,
I didn't
that's
have a
not
not
horse.
good.
nice.
She said she killed her husband. I'm like, what?
No, meaning he said I'm from the ghetto. Yeah, I'm from the ghetto. No, I did not have a horse. What, you gonna take away points from me because my parents raised me? So I
My
just
parents
pointed out
raised
the
me
obvious.
too. I don't
In
know.
the ghetto? Did your parents raise you and your lovely white sister in the ghetto?
No, but that wasn't part of the conversation either, was it? You
Well,
said
yes,
my
he said
parents
I
raised
was
me.
ghetto. So I was letting him know, well, maybe if she was raised in the ghetto, she'd be ghetto too.
My parents literally had boxes for dinner tables and shit, bro, when I was growing up as a little kid. But now I'm living well. I'm eating well. I'm eating fat now.
Off an
You know what I'm
ironing
saying?
board?
I
That's
love
what
it.
we
You're so-
ate off of.
Mommy. Snap,
No,
snap,
how-
snap.
How far are we going back in this? Are we going back to
No, dude. I went-
childhood
I-
and
no,
breaking
no,
down
no,
that
no,
shit
no,
for this
no, 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 no.
competition
I-
or what?
I'm just
No.
going. I'm just going to mid 20s because mommy I'm sure fucked that black man in her early 20s, and then that happened. So we're gonna get back into here with Ashley, though. Everybody,
It's a
so
very serious conversation we're having, Ashley. I'm sorry I joked.
it's-
I thought we were all being lighthearted, but apparently this is all very serious.
no. You can be lighthearted, but when someone gets serious and they want to have a serious conversation, you should take heed. Do you know what that means? Heed.
Do you know what
You
12:40
know
in the morning means for me? Like 8 hours ago I went to sleep. I'm
I
50
love it.
years old.
50? You're not 50. You look way younger.
Yes.
You look way younger. You wear a lot of sunscreen. No way.
I'm white. I have to. Look at me. Look at
All
this
right.
winter
Well,
pale.
I'm gonna dive back into Ashley here. You look great, by the way. I thought you were 42,
Oh,
maybe.
Come on.
Anyway, so Ashley, the L was with the drug shit, whatever have you. I get it though. At the end of the day, I'd rather you take weed than take pharmaceuticals from some fucking delinquent doctor who wants to push it on you, and then you take more pills, because pills are truly something demonic. I'm not gonna lie. That shit will alter your fucking brain chemicals, will alter your body, and will fuck with your stem cells and fuck with your your body in general. I'm glad. I'd rather you smoke that shit than do that. So you know what? I'll flip it. That's a W for you. You know what? I'm glad you're taking weed. I'm glad you're a drug head. I'm glad you're a weed head. I like that. So Chow, if you missed it, I'm promoting Ashley from a negative to a positive here, because instead of her taking pharmaceutical pills that are demonic, that will alter your body, alter your brain chemicals, brain stems, whatever have you, she is smoking something of the earth. That's what they say anyway. So props to you, sweetheart. So there's a dub right there. So Mommy's at 0, Ashley's at 1. Okay. And I'm going to keep going. Now, you went to rehab.
Nope. That's not true
According to
either.
somebody, not her.
Hang
Never
on.
happened. I was put in an unlicensed, unsafe, not legal situation by my sister,
I know. I'm just
which was
saying.
not a rehab.
I'm just
Sounds
saying.
like she was being controlled.
Yes, it's fucking a psyop. She's a sleeper cell, Manchurian candidate. I get it. But what I'm saying is this, okay? She was put into rehab where they sexually assault you and do weird shit to you and like put you on a certain amount of drugs, whatever have you, okay?
In 2011, yes, that happened.
Yeah. So you're put into rehab, and
Thank you for this. That's important.
yeah, the apostrophes, wherever have you, semicolons, everybody. So
Quotations.
yeah, quotations. That's it. Thank you. So this is what I love about you. You're so educated. So
They both are.
yeah, sure. But anyway,
I literally I've never gone to college. I went to high school and that was it. So yes, I'm not educated.
Yeah, but
I graduated. I have a
You know-
diploma from high school. I'm proud of it.
so is every other
Carried it with
retard.
me along the way.
you know more about the dab than Ashley, though.
It's almost as this scripted.
I'm a mom. What do you want me
let
to
me
fucking
finish.
use my degree to fucking cook for me? Freaking
You should be making sandwiches and just
baby
hanging out at
food?
home.
I fed her organic, cooked it myself.
I'm
Give
done
me
talking
some
to
credit.
you. I'm done talking to you. Be quiet for a second, sweetheart. I love you, but
They
please
don't
stop.
teach that in college.
I know they didn't, because you never went. Anyway, so Ashley,
Yes, sir.
you were in rehab. You were assaulted, you told us before in an interview. That's true. And your sister paid for all of this, which was horrible and within itself. So I see, and here's my thing, because I come from a very tight sibling, I would say, nucleus, where we all protect and root for each other and do certain. It is nice, actually. I really love it. Like my best friends are my siblings, truly, because we grew up with each other. All three of us.
I'm sure Ashley's sister was her best friend. My sister was my best friend.
Even in adulthood, we would never do what happened to Ashley. It's very.
That's nice to know that some people have consciences. Thank you.
You hate me, don't you? Jesus.
Because the stuff you're attacking her for is like nothing she could have prevented.
I'm not attacking her. If you could use
You're taking points.
you're emotional and you need to calm down and logically think what I'm doing. I'm breaking things down, sweetheart. This is why women should not interrupt men when they're speaking, because you're using your emotional
Even when
part of
they're
your
making
brain.
no sense.
I'm using logic right now. So why don't you pipe down and calm down and eat some cheesecake and chill out, okay? So what
A
I'm saying
fat
is
joke.
you ate cheesecake on our last time you were on our show, you
Oh,
dog.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Got you. See,
I
it's
got
mental. That's why you don't.
Yeah, you can't comprehend what I'm thinking right now because I'm way ahead of you right now with jokes, logic, and everything else in between. You're just off
Memory.
of emotion. Just calm down here, okay? You're good. I love you, but calm down, please.
I'm sorry.
You're good. So, Ashley, I'm tight with my siblings, so I'm going to take that an L because I never would think my siblings would do what happened to you. And I feel sorry for, I feel bad for you, and I wish that would never happen to you. I am sorry on that, okay? So that's an L, not on your part, but just in your family dynamic. That's horrible. So L there. I'll give you that. So that's 0 and 0 with both of you. After that, you came on our show and you had a good time. You enjoyed the I would say rather promiscuous and disingenuine fun time that it was. I'm not going to get into the semantics of what it really was, that show, because it was very, I would say,
Promiscuous?
debaucherous. It was very, I would say, what's the word I'm looking for?
Debaucherous? Which show?
The
What
interview.
happened?
It was very controversial, that show was. I was not proud of it afterwards, but it was fun. So it was very, it was, it was
That was
kind of
when
a
the
crazy
first
show.
time MK
You met
came on,
MKE.
right?
And then you met MK.
Oh, when you yelled at me a lot. So, mommy, just understand, him and I have been through it. He's yelled at me a lot. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what he's talking about?
I'm
Chow?
not at all.
No, what you're talking about the first time I was on when you yelled at me a lot. How many black
Sure,
cocks
sure.
have you had?
The Nazis.
Is that what you're referring to?
The Jews, the Nazis, all that shit. It was
There was some of that,
it was a
too.
joke. It was a joke. It was all a joke, okay? It was just a joke. So that was a fun show. We had a great time. Afterwards, you and MKE, and I love MKE to death. He is a proud white man, and I respect that about somebody because a lot of white men aren't proud anymore. So he was proud. You were a beautiful, strong woman within herself, and he was ready to go into the next realm of, being with somebody. And then that kind of fell apart. I don't know how he fucked that up because you're a gem. So
Fumbled the bag, bro.
He fumbled the bag hard, but, and everyone needs to know this, there's always two sides to the story.
You're not giving yourself credit for the last time I was on your show. You asked me to stand up for him, and I did, and we've kind of been friends ever since. Like, he's
That was
my friend.
redemption for both of you.
I mean,
Are you forgetting that? Remember, you asked me to stand up for him?
I'm literally breaking this down from
there.
beginning to end, okay? I'm trying to tell a story for the audiences who don't know that. So I'm trying to do that, okay? So that happened, and I didn't like that. And then you came on the show, like you said, I was going to get there, and you defended him. But here's the thing. It's still an L because at the end of the day, I'll give you a dub on that. He's
Stealth
probably
Chaos wouldn't shut up. That was the end of the day. That's what happened.
No. I'll give you a dub at the end of the day because I don't think you and him probably should have been together because I think that would have been insanely toxic and horrible for you, and I think you would have hated yourself a lot. So you know what? That's a dub. So we'll give that a yeah. Here, you drinking something, baby?
Just different personality.
She's pouring a victory drink for ghosting on MKE.
No, I have nothing negative to say about him.
Oh, good. Okay. So, drinks. Cheers.
Cheers. You drink wine too? Oh my God, you guys are so highfalutin.
I got a plastic water bottle too.
That's a great vocabulary word.
Hoity-toity. That's what my husband's family used to call me, hoity-toity white
Okay.
woman.
So you iced
That's class.
MKE. You iced him hard. Yeah, I'm kidding. That's a joke. MKE, don't come after me, bro. We're white. We're kings. So that's a dub. So that's +2 to 0. And then you had the JMO incident. And I'm gonna be honest here. And
Be careful.
I will be careful because I'm gonna be. Here's the thing, though. You cannot. I'm a friend of yours. So you cannot hate me for being honest. If I'm honest, I'm honest. I'm not kidding. I'm honest. If you want yes men around you, then I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm gonna
No,
be
just
honest though.
The fact you're bringing that up, let's just see where you're gonna go with it.
No, I'm
The
not.
J-Mo
No, I'm
thing
not.
was insane, dude.
That
I
was-
Thank you,
forgot
Chow.
about that.
I'm like, where are you going? What angle have you got on this, bro? Like,
Can I
Yeah,
see
I want to hear it. I
anything?
want to hear Beer's take.
I
go,
got-
go,
a
Mir,
great
go,
angle
Mir.
on
Let's
it.
go.
Refresh my memory.
Beer will get to it, I'm sure.
J-Mo
Talk about it.
posted pictures of my dead parents on Twitter and gave me a time clock to apologize to him because I didn't even
Is he
realize I
okay?
yelled at him.
It was a whole thing for like
Go
a
ahead,
week.
go ahead, Mir. Let's go.
Okay, so here's my thing on this, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you because you're a beautiful lady, and this is what I take from this. So, a gap tooth king within his own realm. I'm saying within his own realm. Key the words within his own realm. King within his own realm has an issue with you, and then posts a picture of your dead mother. And I'm not gonna lie to you.
And father.
And okay. And
With
father.
a time clock.
With a time clock saying you have until this time to do this and do
That's
that, or else you're cooked, you're done. We're exposing you. I get it. Here's the thing.
That was one of the craziest things that's ever happened.
I've had people.
So weird.
I've had people say to me, "I hope your daughter gets raped," and she's like 2 years old. Okay, some horrible shit said to me. Posted. I've had people post pictures of my own family,
That's horrible.
like my actual family, and say crazy shit, like crazy shit.
I'm so sorry.
Like
that
what you,
happened to you.
yeah.
At least my parents are up there, you know? Like,
Yeah. But
That's
here's my
horrible.
thing. Here's my. It is disgusting and it's horrible. But
it's worse than horrible, yes.
my thing
They're
is
not
this,
words
though.
for that.
My thing is this though. You don't interact with it. You want to know why? Because when you do, you give them power and they keep going. And he kept going, didn't he? He did.
He ended up apologizing to me. That's how that ended.
But you know what? This is what you have to deal with. It's
Yeah.
J-Mo.
That's why that's who he is now. He takes that though when he apologizes and he flips it, and then it becomes a dub for him, and he adds that badge to his fucking pedigree. And here's my thing: you don't even allow him to apologize. You don't even talk to that person. You don't even acknowledge it, because when you acknowledge it, in my opinion, then you give validity to them even speaking on you. And you know what? You're worth more than that to
I'm
me.
raising my hand in class.
Yeah, go ahead.
Higher.
He gave me a time clock. You do remember that. So a bunch of people stood up for me and they were like, "You're crazy. Leave her the fuck alone. Leave her family alone." And then I ended up yelling at him and then he apologized. That's how that all wrapped up. But please do proceed.
Yeah, here's the thing though. You still responded though. You still put your piece out there into the ether. You did. When someone said that horrible shit about my daughter or about my family, I never even responded to it. You know why? Because then you start engaging with these psychopathic, tweaker, delinquent, low 70 IQ slaves. And once you do that, you fall into the mud and then you get stuck in the quagmire. And for that, I'm going to have to dock you. Because I think you're better than that. I don't think you should respond to that garbage as a friend. I don't think you should respond to that shit because it's beneath you. So I will hit you on that. Is it?
Is it docking when
DD?
two guys put their penises together?
I can't handle this girl right
No.
now. Like, for
Not for
real,
s-
you need
not
to
for
stop
this.
trying to press me because you're starting to actually tweak me out and I will go crazy on you.
Is
So
that
stop.
not what it is?
Stop. For real. I don't want to get racist with you.
No,
I
that's-
just want to chill on you. Okay.
I'm
I just
just
want to
gonna
chill with
Google
you.
I'll
Yeah,
Google
not
it.
now because the JMO stuff was serious, and they were
That was
both
serious.
they're
I
both
was asking a
incrementally escalating
question.
it.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I don't want to get racist with you, so please chill.
Go the fuck on.
I'm not gonna get. I mean, how racist can I get though? I'm Latino like you. We both look white. You got blonde hair, right?
what the hell?
Anyway,
The
So-
sexual practice with men and men where one stretches his foreskin over the glans of another
Oh.
man.
You never
with
went to
both
school, so you
men
don't know.
being more
No,
or
you
no,
less
never
no.
went to
erect.
college, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, they
You
call
don't
like
know.
if we're gonna dock you 2 points on your test because you didn't fill out this question. That's taking 2 points off. So that's a
Well,
school
2
thing.
points out of 100 isn't a lot.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're saying you don't know what docking means. That's what it means.
Oh,
Like we're
Docking a ship?
docking.
Docking something? Do you know
Like
that? Dude, come
boat?
on. What are you
I
looking
have
up?
a-
Fucking? Are you
like
are you
like
kidding
where
me?
you docked your phone back in the day to charge it.
You heard of
and
the
wake
dock where you dock ships?
You ever
My
been on a
boat?
yacht?
Dude.
You got a boat too now?
No. Back in the day
Your husband took it
Okay,
in the
good.
divorce
when
papers?
money
Yeah.
was good.
Murr's a racist, Doodle. I'm not a racist.
I
Here's my
know.
thing.
I've been listening to him say the most
Nah, I'm not gonna
horrible
no.
things, but for some reason, I'm
Murr's a legit retard. How am I retarded about whatever I'm saying? This is actually
Feels a
all
lot.
like common sense here when I'm speaking. I'm actually like pretty sober here. This is actually pretty like common sense. So I dock you on responding to the trolls and the incels on that one. I'm not gonna dock you, Dee Dee, on the docking shit because that's after the fact. After I already like talked about your score.
She already
So
got her
you're-
score.
Yeah, you're at 0. So you're now at 1 because you got docked for the, reacting to the incel tweakers. So 1-0. After that, I think you kind of like not moved out of the spotlight. You started going on Buckman a lot. I saw that for a while, and I saw that, and it was kind of not
All right.
degrade. It was not degrading, but I think it was beneath you anyway. And I think Buckman was trying, and I've seen this from Buckman. He was trying to cozy you in, rub your shoulders, make you feel comfortable, and then blow out the candle and say, "Hey, there's a room to go to sleep at." After you had too many wine glasses with him one night. So here I'll paint you a scenario. Pretend you're a podcaster. Pretend you're like a podcaster, but at the same time you're at his house and he's filming, whatever have you, and he's also there talking to you. Like imagine you guys are obviously in separate areas of the country, whatever have you, but at the same time you're intimate in a conversation. He intimately blows out the candle that's been going on, which is a live stream for a while, and then behind the scenes says, "You know what? You seem like you've had a rough day. Why don't you, like relax for a little bit? Let me pour you a glass of wine." He pours you a nice hefty glass of wine that's,
This
a
is
little
gross.
more above the rim.
It sounds nice.
At first it does, because who doesn't love Merlot? Or,
Not bad.
I
whatever
don't
have
love
you.
Merlot, but I like hefty glasses of wine.
I'm sure you do. So he
Who's
pours you that
Merlot?
nice hefty glass of wine, and then you start drinking it. And then he starts like talking about some weird Jew shit, because he's stolen Jew valor, like Dan says. So you start like listening to him, you're intrigued, and then after his hands are on your fucking on your shoulders. He's like massaging you, but not sexually, just like comfortably. And you're like, oh, okay, this feels nice. And you're like, whoa. And then when he says to you, "Hey, why don't you stand up and like come to the bedroom and lie down because I know you're tired and you can't drive because you've been drinking." And that's how they get you. They poison you. They
Jesus.
fill you with a substance with an idea that will habilitate you to the point where you're not thinking straight. And that's how they draw you in.
This is all hypothetical, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
So Buckman tried to use his fucking octopus leech-like hands onto you and manipulate you with the idea of a nice glass of hearty citrus wine. Hefty, and I mean hefty.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, hefty, glass of wine, and started massaging your shoulders. And I remember you were on there a lot. and you.
I've been on Buckman's show like 3 or 4 times, but I should still get a dog. Like you should still take all the points away. Please proceed.
He
Nah,
he had you on, and he
how
was
much longer
massaging-
is this?
No.
Mommy, hang on. I'm almost done here. Okay.
I mean,
I'm almost done. He massaged your shoulders. He brought you in, and he was like, now you're gonna work for me. Now you're gonna please me. Now you're gonna do what I say. And you know what, Ashley? You said, sorry, but not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. You're an idiot. You're a dumbass. You're failing at this. Don't ever speak on me on that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And that's what I love about you. You have a fucking fire underneath you. You have some fucking self-respect, which I love, and you have self-decorum because you're raised properly in a proper family that knows self-respect and knows their place and knows their own integrity. And I love that about you. And no matter how delinquent, how sadistic these fucked up people are and who try to manipulate you, you will never succumb to it. You don't want to know why? Because your father, not your mother raised you as a younger girl, raised you up. But your father instilled in you the principles of what a man is and what respect is and what truth is and what logic is. And that is why you're the powerful, strong woman you are today. And I respect that. So I'm going to give you a plus on that. Okay?
Thank you for mentioning my dad. It always makes my heart feel.
He's a
full
great
and
man.
happy.
He hated the blacks. He's a great man. Anyway.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Anyway.
I love my
it's
father.
nice to know.
Anyway.
You're so silly that you even remember that. My dad was weird like that.
That
though,
you
but
remember that, not that it's not true.
He
that you remember
inherited that. Anyway.
He was born that way, bro.
Well, his dad was. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He knows what's up, and I feel sorry for Mommy. Like, look at her. Prime example. Anyway, that's a joke, Mommy. Chill.
I need my fucking cold medicine and I can't. Listening to you drone on about why we're zeros in your book is hysterical.
I'm a zero. And no, how about this? How about this then? Okay, I'm gonna give Mommy.
Don't even give me a minute to go off on you.
No, I will.
No,
I will.
don't do it.
Bitch,
I need to
will.
put notes
Bitch,
together.
Bitch, I will. Here's this.
I will
Listen to
come
this.
back next week.
Shut up. No, you won't. You'll do it right now if you're smart enough.
No, if I'm gonna read you, I'm gonna motherfucking read you for minutes like you did to me.
You got nothing, do you? You got nothing. Just go at
Okay.
me. Come on. Go at
Okay.
me, bitch. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna take away. We're gonna start you at 0. We're gonna knock you down to 7 notches because every time I turn up the show, you are talking
it.
some racist, drunk, belligerent bullshit. But then I'll say, oh, he said something funny, so I'm gonna put you up 2 notches, and then you're gonna say some racist shit, make me cry, and then you're so far down, we don't even remember who you are. So stop.
Was that
I'm done.
English or was that Ebonics?
Okay.
I mean, yours was a lot faster, so that's good. But
Well, can we
Here's-
say everything he just said in 2 sentences? I could have summed that up. Ashley, you win. There
No,
you
but
go.
you gotta
say
put your-
Ashley,
I've been
You gotta
trying to
put your-
lose this whole time, girl. Do not come at me.
when he
No,
paints
I'm
that
just
picture,
saying I could sum it up.
But
You
Dee Dee,
win. Yes,
when you-
Chow.
when he paints that picture of going into Buckman's in his spare bedroom and all that shit, you put
I
yourself in
get
that. You know.
rapey vibes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
but you
want to
know.
hear it.
So that's what Muir
Buckman
can
would
do.
guide me into his wife's own,
Don't talk about Cookie.
No, he
Cookie-
did. That happened in
Cookies
his
a
mind.
whore. Cookies
In
a
his
whore.
imagination, that shit happened. He got guided up there by the waist.
Buckman would seduce me at the bar because he knows I'm a fag, and then he would drop something in my drink, who knows what, and then he would guide me by the waist sexually into the bedroom of the hotel, and then Cookie would be there spread out. in
This
a
was
nice-
told to you by Buckman?
Of course, in a nice linen laid out, spread, and then he would say, "Please enter her," and then he would guide my cock into her, and then we would commence sexual intimacy.
I don't ever want to hear you say my cock again. Ever. I don't even want to picture it. I don't want to know. I got, oh,
I can't. I'm going. Here's my final vote. I'm going Ashley. She is truly
shocker.
a beautiful specimen, a beautiful woman, a queen.
I can't disagree.
And she deserves to move on from this debauchery that we're speaking of.
Probably. I am a bottom feeder. Just keep me here.
But we got both. So we both voted for different people. So do they have to decide, or
No.
the
Ashley
audience, or-
goes. Ashley goes.
Ashley goes.
No,
I guess-
hang on. No, I want Ashley to go. Ashley needs to go. Mommy, you don't have enough skin in the game. Ashley does. She suffered more than you have. I think Ashley is going to power through and possibly become the queen of the life forms, and that is something amazing we've never seen before. I'm not calling it, just saying it could happen.
Listen, I will be on Jake Hudson's list next week, and we'll see where Ashley falls.
Oh, I hang on.
Just saying, Ashley.
We'll
Didn't
see where
Ashley co-host
we'll see
with
where Ashley
Jake
falls.
too?
Bro, back up off my man.
Well, she did like a while ago, right?
Did I what? What was the
You
question?
co-hosted with Jake for a while, right?
No, I've been on his show. I was on his show like 3 times a year ago or something.
3 times a
Would
year is your
never
max.
ever go on his show again, ever.
Yeah,
Why?
Well,
Why?
Don't. Please, I don't. Mm,
Okay, I feel like
So-
you're being really continuously passive aggressive with me, mommy, and I'm here to literally want you to win. And so I
Oh,
don't
girl,
get it,
I am not
but-
being passive aggressive with you at all. This is how I talk.
She's ghetto. Remember that. Eubonics.
you balance.
And when I said, ugh, it's because, if you get Jake, you don't want to get Jake upset.
You don't want to read.
Yeah,
you
we don't
wanna,
need to get into Jake
No,
stuff.
no.
Ashley, we're going to do yoga this week. Don't be passive
Yeah.
aggressive with me.
Oh, I'm not being passive aggressive. I don't even know if I'm capable of being passive aggressive.
She's a yoga master.
There's nothing
She's
to do with it.
enlightened.
Nothing to do with being passive aggressive. So you
don't
were
know.
finishing what you were saying, right?
He or me?
Myrrh.
Yeah, well, good luck.
No, you guys can talk a little.
What does that
if you
mean?
want.
What does that mean? Yeah. Talk
Doesn't
about
finish. He just talks and talks and talks and talks.
No,
Well, now he's thinking. He's
hang on,
thinking now.
Hang on. No, I'm not thinking, Chow. Hang on. This is the thing. I'm not thinking, ladies and gentlemen. Chow, I love you, buddy. But hang on. Let me speak for myself here. What I'm saying is, I'm not thinking. I am truly providing a slow, I would say, now I'm thinking.
Analytical
I
process.
love you, Chow. You're king, bro. This is why Dr. Chow is the king, everybody. This is why he controls the DV, honestly, in my opinion. But what I'm doing is I'm truly painting a picture for everybody here to fuck. Can anyone can a nigga borrow fry? You know what I'm saying? Like, can a nigga just like get some fresh breath of air? I'm just trying to paint a fucking can a nigga borrow some paint? I'm trying to paint a picture for everybody here to enjoy it comedic wise, to paint a scene so the fucking retards in the chat can get an idea, because you know what? They need it. Okay? They're not smart enough. They're retards. They're morons. Everyone here in the chat is a fucking moron. They're delinquents, they're losers, and they're fucking garbage human beings. Can a nigga get some paint? I hope so. I need a fucking paintbrush stat, okay? So here's the thing, okay? I got the canvas, I got the paint. The niggas in the chat gonna get me the paintbrush. So here's the thing. I'm painting a fucking picture for you fucking losers and delinquents and retards and faggots, okay? And you fucking lesbo bitches. I'm just saying, man.
I love
I'm
you,
paint-
Doom. Hi, Chris Mack.
I'm painting a goddamn picture for these fucking bitches. And here's the thing.
Call
They
me a
need it.
motherfucking bitch one
I'm
more
not,
time.
No, the audience. He's for the audience.
I'm talking to the
Not you.
audience, not you,
Not you.
sweetheart. You're beautiful. You're queen. You're hot. You're sexy. You got the big ass. You got the big old titties.
Oh,
They
shut
hang
up.
down. I love your tits. You got good tits. Anyway, so I'm not kidding. You got I motorboat those bitches. So I'm about to rev you up on the lake, baby. We're about to catch some fish. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, you're sexy. You're beautiful too. It doesn't. Here's the difference. Some people want the grimy. They want the dark. They want the. They want. They like. Here's the thing. Like Ashley's posh and that's sweet and that's cute. We love that. But sometimes we
sour.
want. Sometimes we want to get dirty. and, and I want to get dirty
I was
with
just
you.
gonna say, I feel like
sometimes.
I get dirty all the time. That's why I'm like in this Dabbleverse. But again, I want mommy
like,
to win.
well, no. Here's the thing. Like men are like this though, ladies, and you gotta remember this. Men are like animals. Sometimes we just need to be rubbed gently and sadistically and seductively to the point where we just become more posh. But sometimes we want a lady to grab us by our neck, tell us why she has 2 baby daddies and why we need to pay for her other kids' child support. Like we need that shit. And Mommy and Ashley provide that for us here because these women here are truly 2 different aspects of life. Like Mommy said it best. Oh, you rode on your golden horse? I love that. Because you 2
Didn't
women,
say that.
I know you didn't say that, but you talked about riding a horse.
Yes,
You 2
I said riding a
you
horse.
did. You did. You 2 women have grown from 2 different, areas of life. Ashley had a golden spoon to some aspect. I'm not gonna say all the way because
I
Ashley's
had
a
a
hardcore bitch
plastic
herself.
spoon.
Ashley's a queen herself, and she's a hardcore bitch, and I will never fuck with her. She's hardcore. I'm not. No. And Mommy grew up from like the ghetto. She's hardcore.
Sporks.
She's hardcore and all this shit. So like you 2 queens are from different aspects of life. At the same time, you guys come and correlate together because you guys are fucking queens, both of you. So, excuse me. Never think that I'm shitting on you because I don't like you or I think you're delinquents or bitches or whatever have you. You're not bitches. You're not delinquents. You're queens. You deserve better. And I just feel like you guys have more potential for yourselves that you even know. Because here's the thing. Females think emotionally, men think logically. And logically, in my mind, I know. And I know for a fact. You girls are truly some of the most best, I would say, beautiful, I would say, most articulate, I would say, most interesting, and I would also say most comprehensible, and then I would also say most romantic. At the same time, I would also say most. What's the word I'm looking for? Most
Charged.
not charged. They just are sure of themselves. You guys know who you are as women. You know who you are as a person, correct? Both of you. Can you guys agree to that? Mommy?
I think I know who I am, but that doesn't sound too positive. I guess I don't. No, still learning.
I'm not simping right
You
here. I'm
do
being
have a
real.
way of being like blah 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 like bullshit. I hate you. You suck. And then do you agree that you know who you are? Like so, I see where mommy's coming from. I know exactly who I am.
Why are you turning on me?
I'm not. I love you. I think you're
Yeah,
hilarious.
why
I'm
don't you not
laughing
turn
my
on me?
ass off over here.
I'm not turning. I'm not. It's like stop the turn.
No,
I'm
I
not-
said sometimes you say I see
Turning
what
point.
mommy was when mommy didn't understand your question just now because this is an example. This is not what you said. You'll be like, you're a bitch and shut the fuck up and da 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 da.
Yes,
and
I
you know
love
who
my
you are,
wife.
right?
I
So
love
when
my
the question
wife.
mark,
I love my wife, but I tell her sometimes when she talks too much, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up.
you
A
need to
man
shut
is
the fuck
talking,
up and
be
listen
quiet.
for 1 second. So
Sure.
when mommy's, I love you. When mommy's didn't understand, when your question mark happens, it's kind of like I get where she's coming from, but I know exactly who I am to answer your
Explain
last
that to
question.
me. Explain that to me. Go ahead. Like I'm an idiot. I'm not
Shut up.
smart. Go ahead. Explain it to me. No,
Shut
for
up.
real. Explain it to me.
Explain what to you?
What you just
Didn't you want to
said.
direct a question to mom? I'm saying that you say a lot of negative things and then you have a question at the end with a question mark. So when mommy said, I'm not sure because a lot of that sounded negative, I understood what she's saying. I know I've experienced you a little bit more. So I'm just laughing at you, not with you most of the time. But I get why
Oh.
she was confused about the question mark.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
The
this is-
question, mommy, was, do you know who you are?
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
thought I did until he started telling me who the fuck I was, and I was like, "Oh God, I didn't know that was who I was."
Yeah, but why are you
So-
allowing me to like dictate your
Well,
mindset?
I know who I think I am, but I've been told I'm a little diluted. So
Who tell me, who are you? Who are you?
it is 2 o'clock in the morning now. Are we really gonna get to who I'm really?
No, I'm not gonna. You know, you're right. You right, sister. You right. You right. You right. So
Right.
I'm gonna give the. I'm gonna give the. This is how it is, bro. I'm not. I'm be real with you guys, ladies.
Ashley, I don't stay up past 9. This isn't an act. I
No,
literally am
right.
never awake at this hour. He
She
is.
should get the
100%.
award just for staying up this late.
I stayed up. I was so excited. I'm like, I'm in the next round. I'm so excited.
I didn't
get
even know
on
I was in
here.
a round. I thought I was coming to chill here with
Do you
Mer
see
and
this?
Chow.
She isn't even proud of this. I live for this. Are you on the other side? Because I'm backwards. I don't know how it works, but
No.
Mer, your hair, it's so funny.
I love her. No. She's
No,
truly
I'm
like
talking about your hair.
My hair. Yikes.
The deeper we get into an episode, your hair starts to change. I love it. It's very funny. Sorry.
You know what? You're so hot. I love it. Anyway, let's get back into the show. Anyway, hang on, Didi. You know what, Didi? Here's something. I'm gonna ask you a question, Didi. Okay? Because I know
Mommy's
Mhm.
sleepy too.
I know she's sleepy, but she's single. Hang on. On a one night stand.
ew, never.
Why not?
I can't. Excuse me.
Why not, baby?
I just can't. Excuse me.
What about
Like,
me? Do you not
Not
like?
you. I'm saying if I met a guy and it was like I'd never met him before, I would never be able to do that.
But what about Mir?
Yeah. What about me? No, hang on.
If
you
I
say
was
your piece and I'll
extremely
say- No, wait,
intoxicated and I didn't have my
wait.
faculties, maybe.
Hang on. Say your piece real quick, and then I'll say mine. Go ahead. Why won't you fuck me on one night?
Not you. I said on a one night stand, I don't know how to. I don't
Yeah, but
want to
he's
do
talking
that.
about him.
Okay, so he's not. I know who he is.
Yeah, so,
So he
why
says he
won't
just wants
you?
to do it one time. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess. What do I think it
Yeah.
would be like?
I guess. Bet.
Average at best.
Bet. So
That-
this is what
he agreed.
this is what I would do to you, DTU. You ready to hear this? So this is what happened.
I don't want to know
So-
what you would do to me. Nope. Don't want to hear it.
No, I'm not gonna tell you what I would do to you because I want to keep that in a mystery because I'm a gentleman and we
Thank
don't
you.
speak afterwards. This is what I would do to pull you though. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I would do to pull you because I know how to pull bitches like you, women like you.
He doesn't
Queens
call
like
me a
you.
bitch though.
I know.
Okay.
Queen. So that was my younger, I would say, incel self saying bitches. Like,
All right,
final
cool.
boss.
Tell me how you're gonna pull me.
So this is what I would do. You know, I pull into the DV, super chat, show, wherever have you, live event. I see
We're off
you.
to a bad start.
I see you at the bar. You're sitting there like, you got a few drinks and you're swinging your head a little bit back and forth. Tommy Jordan's talking your up, and then you got some other tweaker.
JT talking about my asshole in my ear.
Yeah, hey, your asshole's really bleached, right? Like some gross shit. And you just want a man to take control of the situation.
Okay.
So I see this. I'm like, you know what? Watch this. To my boys who are like, you get pussy tonight? I'm like, yeah, watch this.
To his
So-
voice. You lost me there.
Called the shot.
So I grab my Bud Light. I
I
move over.
can't.
I
Did
move
you say you
over
grabbed
here.
my Bud Light?
And I sit next to you, right? I sit right next. I sit next to the tweaker next to you, and after you shoot them off like the flies they are, the delinquents they are, the low 70 IQ slaves, I go, hey, bartender, 2 shots, Hennessy, because I know you like black men, so 2 shots of Hennessy.
Those are expensive.
They are.
I'm not taking a shot, so
Trust me, you will at the end of the night. So
well, I'd have to.
I bring them out. They're placed in front of me. You and I are both talking back and forth, and then I'm like listening to you, even though I don't give a shit whatever's going on in your life. I'm still listening because I'm trying to get pussy. And then eventually I'm like,
boy.
hey, bartender, do you have like a deck of cards? And he goes, yeah, we always have a deck of cards. And every bar, if you ask, will always have a deck of cards behind the area where they work.
I'm gonna
Man-
ask.
Man, and I pulled this before, baby, numerous times.
God, this sounds so gag.
Yeah, I know. It's a
Sounded
gag, but it
good.
works every single fucking time. You ask if they have a deck of cards. If they do, bingo, you're in. You bring out a deck of cards. You start playing solitaire at first. And you're curious. You're a female. You go, what are you playing? I'm like, solitaire. Do you want to play? And you're like, yeah, of course. You're drunk. You're a little tipsy. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, you ever played nines? You're like, no. Whatever. So we start playing a game. I allow you to beat me, and I first teach you the game, then I allow you to beat me, right? And then you feel good, and I start joking with you, and we start joking back and forth, right? You're like, oh, lol, 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 ha, 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 ha. You're like, oh, he's funny. And then I got these two shots sitting there, and you get a little, you're like, you beat me, so you're feeling like, oh, yeah, I feel good. And I'm like, hey, you want
Yeah,
a shot?
so you roofied me.
Yeah, no, I did not, sweetheart, at all.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, Buckman's about to pull through and then grab
It's
his bow.
coming.
He's gonna grab his
That's
bow.
Buckman.
Buckman comes in and grabs you.
I have
and
to go to sleep after this. Stop.
So you take the shot that you really want because at this point in time you're playing cards, you're beating me, you feel exuberated. So you take that shot, you're feeling liquored up, and you're like, you know what? I want another drink, and you order a drink for yourself. And then I order another drink for myself. We're both feeling it. I'm getting close. We're like touching, like jabbing, like, oh. There's a little intimacy there. We're still playing the card game. And then after a while, I order 2 more shots. I'm like, here, take this. We gotta run this shit. So we take the shots together. Vodka this time, chilled, of course, because I'm a pussy. And then you start leaning on me. Because that's what you guys do. I know how you are, mommy. You start leaning.
Oh, God.
When you get enough drinks in you and you like the person, you start leaning on them. Don't you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah? You don't?
No.
Yes, she does.
You
Yes,
do.
she does. She starts
Yeah, we saw it
leaning
in the
on him
video.
a little bit. I know you do. You start leaning on him. And you start leaning on me, and I know you're wet. I know you're ready to go. And I'm like, bet. So I grab you. I don't grab you, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna close on my tab. You're like, oh, whoa, don't go. I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to my
I'm
room
sure.
here. After a few shots in, and then you and I, hand in hand, go to my room, and then we make love.
That's the private part.
And that's the private part I won't, dive into. And then until Buckman breaks through the door and says, how dare you take her from me? So all I'm saying is this, mommy, you and I are truly a good, I'm not going to lie. You and I are truly people who are, I would never fuck you, obviously, because I'm with a lovely woman who I love, and you're a used female with a child, but at the same
I'm
time,
so used. Oh my God. You would never touch me. I promise you.
I know I wouldn't, but all I'm saying is this: if you were younger, that's how I would pull you. So
Okay. Good thing
You-
I'm not young, man. I just
I
got
know.
by.
You deserve better. You deserve better.
No, I mean, you would have definitely got me with that card trick, I bet.
I would
That
have.
works.
Honestly,
Good
I would have.
time.
It would have worked. It would have
If
worked.
a guy ever pulled out cards at a bar, I
You
would
would have been
literally
mesmerized.
thanked you for
Your
your drink
fucking
and
monkey
walked off with
brain-
your friend
Your
who's
fucking
laughing at you.
monkey brain would have gone, huh? Your Neanderthal brain would have gone, huh? Cards? How'd he do that? 6 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Whoa. How'd you do that? I'm not kidding. You females are so here. That's the game, though, bro. You make them want to join the game. That's what it is.
Yeah, it catches your eye, and then
It catches your eye. A man with cars at the fucking bar, guaranteed, bitch. You'd fucking walk into there and be like,
Ashley,
it works.
Ashley, want to speak on that, or you want to agree with us?
cards at the bar would have gotten you?
I carry cards with me in my purse.
Oh, fuck.
Damn straight she does.
You two
She
are
would've
made
whipped
for each
out that shit
other.
and said, "Let's
The
play
I
this
love
Lifeforms
playing
football."
award
cards.
goes to Ashley.
I love it.
Everybody.
Ashley knows what's up. She pulls cards to pull dudes. I love
That's
it.
She
it.
I
got
love
that.
Ashley.
She got that. I'm
She
not
got
gonna say.
that.
I could play Uno.
I'm laughing. Okay, listen, Mommy. I don't know how much you've experienced either of these gentlemen. They're not being gentle. Chow is. These
I
men.
don't know them very well at all.
I've
This
been
is-
hazed a lot by Mr. Murr. So just know that I'm laughing because he's so outlandishly outlandish. I guess I will say this.
Mommy, if you were
Don't take it
20
too personally what he's doing right now. He's being funny. He's
You
trying.
know, she's been on tons.
Dude, her and I have gone back at it back and forth. And here's my problem though. Mommy never like acknowledges that her and I have more in common than she knows. And that's what takes me off about her. Because here's
Just
the
hearing
thing.
that
Go
whole
ahead.
story, I just have to give you a little credit for that because it was creative.
That's
I am
beautiful.
creative because Mommy and I know each other.
Yes, because we're both Hispanic Latinxes.
You and I both have like white people hair. You and I are white to some degree. You have a little more Cardi B in you though, which I love. That's tough. But here's my thing. You and I, like, at the end of the day, we've been conquered by the white men, by Saxons. Not even white men. You and I have white in us. We were conquered by Saxons. So, like, Ashley Cummings is Saxon. Chow is Saxon, or he's Danish.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm Welsh. My people were conquered on an island. They raped our children. They killed our women, killed our men, and raped our women. Like, it was horrible. And I'm Peruvian, and the Spanish massacred my people, the Indians. And you're Latino, right? You're what? Where are you from? Where you like? What are you?
Italian and Swedish.
Italians. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you are for real.
You're the
And you-
what I
and you
am,
act
but
this
you
ghetto?
just love this narrative.
You're not Latino at all for real.
Not at all.
And you act this fucking degenerate Latino like ghetto shit for real. You're white.
Cannot help. I lived for 24 years of my 0 to 24 years in the actual hood. Do you get that?
No, for real. You're actually like, no, wait, hang on. You're Italian and you're Swedish and you act this ghetto for real.
I don't know how. I can't do this at this hour. I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
drained.
we always get to this point where you try to figure out how Hispanic she is. So
Okay, no, you're good. You're good. My bad, bro.
yeah,
Okay, so anyway, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go Ashley on this one.
Okay.
Overall,
Surprised.
Chow, you want to go Ashley?
Go,
I think
Ashley.
you convinced me, but yeah. So I think we got to move Ashley to the final four, and
I don't got to do this again.
Congratulations.
No. You will do this again.
You'll be
Promise me I don't got to do this again, Chow.
No,
Ashley,
you gotta
yoga
come
this
back.
week.
Yeah,
I will
mean,
stab
I think-
him. I will stab.
I'm gonna take a piss. Chow, you talk to the ladies. Convince her to come back again because I'm not this.
Yeah.
I'm
course
not
you
this
will.
I'll see you
mean.
soon, Mir.
No, we'll do some plugs and just
Yeah.
pull up the bracket for a sec, and then I'm ready to go to bed too. I'm tired bursting.
It's late. It's late.
Yeah, so we got in the final four now. We're gonna have final boss, Big Dubs, Ashley,
All right.
and Schmo.
Are you the
Buckman.
first one in the final four?
It's gonna be Big Dubs versus Ashley.
Can you
and,
guys hear me?
Oh, I'll be.
Yeah, we can hear you.
interesting.
We can hear you. Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
I love
right,
you
good
all.
night.
Good
Good night.
night.
So.
Oh,
that's it.
there he is. There's the
Oh, hell
fag
yeah.
himself. There's the fag himself.
Oh my gosh, I was talking about you, the final boss. I was telling them how you're like my little punching bag.
You're
Yeah, you just
you're her
woke
little
up.
gimp. You're a little incel.
But I am
love that.
slightly protective over him, so calm down.
I'm sorry, Queen.
I
He's
feel
probably-
really bad because I think she wanted to win that. I did not want to win that. I thought I was just coming to chill with you guys. When Mur texted me, what was it, Monday or something?
I'm gonna take a piss. Keep talking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. I just thought I was coming to chill out with you guys. I didn't know until literally 2 hours ago this was some kind of game or competition, which I did not want to win. And I, for every record, feel like Mami should have been advanced. What's up,
Yeah,
Chow?
you see how you see
Why
how
are you always
serious it is.
chilling? Dude, one, do you
Tired.
remember that time you were in the hot tub? I didn't
Yeah.
even recognize you, and you were just like, "What are you doing?"
I don't
You're
know.
like, "Yeah."
I'm just tired at this point where, yeah.
How come you
like,
didn't chime in though?
on what? On which one?
I don't know any of them. Well, I guess you did chime. You didn't chime in on the girls, I guess, right? Did you?
No, I did at the beginning. I was kind of talking about like she's been in it for so much longer and she knows way more about it. But your top level of like I said, Doom's clipped you 50, 100 times, whereas Mommy's just
Which is
kind of been
not a
low
great
level.
thing most of the time, guys.
I
Right?
know, but that's kind of like the vibe of what we're doing is who's making waves, who's getting attention, who's causing a stir, who's hype, basically. So it kind of all fit in, but I don't know. What you like I told you on the phone when you're
Murr's
trying to figure out
so
what it is.
fucking funny. Sorry to interrupt you, but just his stories and like the shit that comes out of his mouth. Hi, I'm talking about you. You're so ridiculously funny, silly, crazy.
Yeah,
My face
he's
hurts.
good.
My face
He knows
hurts.
his shit, and yeah, he's a great performer, and he thinks deeply about this shit, and that's why when we break it down, the people listen and they start copying everything we do. So it's a beautiful thing we're doing here. So congratulations on advancing, and I am serious. Like since you came on like a year,
There it is.
maybe like 13 months ago. And I know you've had like some hard times with like drama and stuff throughout this shit. So I'm just happy like you look good, you look healthy, you look happy, and I'm happy that you're like still doing stuff, considering how bad it was at times, basically.
You're
So
happy. I'm happy you're still breathing. You're still
no, I mean like
not even that though. like-
vertical.
no, like, dude, like you look great. Like, for
Thank
real.
you.
No, like you got the turtleneck going, you got the chains going. I'm sure that shit's silver as fuck. Like,
It's gold.
might be gold. Yeah.
This is white gold, diamonds and sapphire, and this is gold with I don't know
High
what else.
class. So
no, I love
Here.
it. Like, what?
yeah, I mean you
Well,
can
it's important
you
to wear gold and silver, guys. It keeps vampires away. Also,
I got gold
gold.
on.
honestly, I'm probably gonna keep going for a little bit just to talk about what happened here tonight. About
Just keep
that
going
lady.
because you're cracking me up.
That
I just
lady-
didn't want her feelings to be hurt, and I literally feel like she should have won that because she really wanted to
No,
win.
no, that lady actually kind of pissed me off, and I don't like it. So Chow's out. So I kind of want your opinion on this real quick, okay? As a female, you can dip out whenever you want. I don't care that much, but so
This is
so
Okay,
so
go.
like okay, so let's start at the beginning real quick.
Beginning of what?
The show, dude.
Oh, okay.
So you come in here, you see what's going on. It's like, everyone's like kind of greasing everybody up. We're like, you're propping everybody, and then you're gonna do the drop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Within reason. And I made her cry early on the show, and that was I guess what's I'm looking for, what was it called, a precursor to what was going to happen during the show. Like, I had no intention of making that female cry, so I would just want to get your take as a female first on that.
I don't think that you meant to make her cry. I think she's going through some stuff. I believe a divorce, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So something, and when you're going through something like that, I'm sure it's tough. So I didn't see you actively. I didn't feel like you were trying to make her cry. Is that the
At
question
all.
you're asking me?
Yeah. No, like,
I think
yeah.
she's just not used to you at all.
Well, she's been on the show a few times. I told her to shut the fuck up a few times. Like, she's used to that. But like, I had never got deep with her though about that shit, and I was just kind of joking. I kind of dug a little bit deeper, and it got serious. So whatever have you. So okay, so I made her cry, early on the show, and I didn't mean to. I really, DD, if you're watching or or you're sleeping, whatever you're doing, I didn't mean to make you cry. I really did not. That was not my intention. I would never, ever want to see a female cry because you know what? At the end of the day, what kind of man are you if you want to make a woman cry? Honestly, Ashley, what's
I
your take
agree
on that?
with you. To intentionally make anyone cry, I think is sadistic. You use that word a lot. I had to learn what that word meant. I literally didn't know what it meant. It means you enjoy seeing other people in pain. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think to intentionally want to make anyone cry is not nice. And I didn't think that you were doing that. I didn't see it
I think it's
as
evil. I really think it's
I
evil.
think you do your own thing, and this is why I like you and why you're my new favorite person to watch. I think you do your own thing. Like I said, I don't agree with some of the stuff you say, but you're ridiculous and it's funny and it's creative and it's not like there are a lot of people that try to be ridiculous like you and it doesn't work, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm not trying to be ridiculous. I'm not trying to be ridiculous here. This is what I believe. I truly believe she was not abused, but she left a situation where a black man was in, here's my thing though. Who would have thought that would happen? That he was talking to other women. And she had to not raise, but just like go through the process of being divorced at a a, a very sprung older age where it is harder to find a male counterpart. And I feel sorry for her on that because that's horrible. Because as a married man, as a man who is in a loving relationship, I would never dream of doing that to my significant other because I know how you women are like that. Like that's horrible. That's horrible because you put your life, you put everything you have in that basket and they betray you like that. That's insane to me. It is.
Betrayal is the worst. I don't know anything about her personal life, but 100% I agree with you about what you've said.
Right. I mean, like, and I was just speaking, just generic terms with her and she broke down crying. So that tells me it was something deep and it was something hard. Okay. So we have that. I didn't mean that, but it happened. Whatever have you. People can clip it, whatever have you. Doomspaya, there you go. Then she, not connivingly, and here's the thing. She is ghetto. I will say that. She's a very ghetto person in some aspects. She wants to say bitch. She wants to curse. She wants to get loud when people are talking because she thinks being loud controls the room. It doesn't. I become loud because it's funny and it's coarse and people clip it and it's just fun. She becomes loud because she thinks she can control the room by being loud. That's not how loud works. If you're going to be loud, you're going to be made a joke and you better accept it as being a joke. And that's what I do. It's fun being a joke sometimes. I like to gesture max a little bit for the fans and for the people who are watching the show. So whatever have you. I would never get loud in a true conversational piece. She gets loud in those conversational pieces because she thinks she can control the conversation. She doesn't. So that happened. She gets loud. She starts cursing. She starts calling you bitch. Starts calling you cunt. Starts calling you fucker. Starts calling you, whatever have you. And I had a snap on that. And I want your take as a female who was raised in a proper family and how to, and I don't even mean proper because, you do some improper things, but it's for laughs. It's for jokes. We're all improper sometimes, have a good time, a good laugh. Would you ever act like that being serious? Answer that.
I've cried on streams before, like in the beginning of the Dabbleverse. Remember,
Not
like about my
Go ahead.
horses? I was gonna say I cried about my horses. I feel like I cried about my sister probably. So I think it happens, but as a woman, yeah, I think that I'm probably more emotional than she is, if arguably. And I guess I've been here like a year and she's been here 5 years or something. But yeah, I feel like I've cried more. Again, I feel like she should have won that award.
No, I'm not asking you that. Would you say bitch would you cut people off who are being serious and call them bitch, listen to me type shit? Would you do that?
I have done stuff like that. I've embarrassed myself so many times about I mean, specifically in the Dabbleverse.
Okay.
So yes, that has happened. I don't feel great about it. It's usually when I'm upset or triggered, but I've done that.
Do you show reverence?
What's your working definition of reverence?
Apology.
Yes.
Not towards them, but just towards yourself.
Well, I forgive myself always, but do you know what the definition of apology is? Amended behavior. So I
Yeah.
try to not be like that. I think I answered your question. Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay. So you would not act like her. You would show
beg your pardon?
reverence. You would show reverence. You would apologize. You would not do that.
I
Okay,
never
get
feel
that.
good about yelling at people ever.
Or saying, bitch, I'm talking here.
So that happened well, mostly actually, I think other people more. I'm thinking of like the 3 Dabbleverse situations that have happened. Yeah, I don't like to be interrupted. I think one person should speak at a time.
Yeah, you have a lot to say. Yeah.
What?
You have a lot to say. I get it.
Shut up. You have a lot to say. But I think one person should speak and then the other person speaks. That's how a conversation goes. And so when I'm interrupted, I do get upset, especially if I'm heated up, and I can get scrappy. That's true.
Okay. So you already like showcase your eons beyond with this Neanderthalic female can comprehend, honestly. And I'm being honest, I'm being rude here because I will be rude because I was treated rudely as a host to her. Because how dare she come on my show and tell me to shut the fuck up and say to me, this is how it's going to be. This is what I mean. This is that and the third with her eubonic garbage.
I didn't hear her say shut the fuck up. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Then
did she
play
say
this
that?
shit back. Play this shit back.
Okay, maybe you're right. I'm just like, okay, go ahead.
I am just tired of trailer trash ghetto women thinking they can control a conversation and or dictate how a conversation should go by saying bitch, cunt, shit, nigga, this, that, and the third is all garbage. It's all trash. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for proper English. And here's the thing. This is what I love about Ashley, everybody. And everyone call me a simp in the fucking chat, wherever have you. Ashley has decorum. She was properly trained to instigate. She was properly trained to instigate and or engage and or dissociate with conversations that have meaning to whatever she believes or whatever she wants to promote and or whatever she wants to debate. That is why Ashley's truly understanding of what I'm talking about here, right, Ashley?
I'll agree with you there.
Okay. So you understand that it is rather lower class of somebody to call someone a bitch when they mean it. It's okay. Like, I understand you get friends who get high, you get friends who get drunk, and like, oh, bitch, whatever have you. Start yelling, oh, that's a one-off thing. That's why you love the show with me. You understand I'm more complicated than that. I'm kidding. But what I'm saying is there's a certain decorum to the show. There's a certain, I would say, vibe to the show that has meaning and substance and or dialect with the individual that it means something. But when someone wants that ghetto or trash, it just negates all of that. It's just something that we don't want to engage with, something we don't want to be with or be associated with. Correct? Do you want to associate yourself with
I
third
want to say
worlders?
something, and I would say
No, hang on. Before you say something, do you want to associate yourself with third worlders?
with what?
Third worlders. Do you want to do that? No. Do you want to associate yourself with third
You're
worlders?
off the charts, bro. You're so funny.
Do you?
I want to say this, and I would
What?
say it to her face, and I would. So I have a rule. There's nothing that I would say behind someone's back that I wouldn't or haven't said to their face if they would face me. I didn't like how I feel like she really wanted that award, and I didn't even know an award thing was happening. I was just coming to chill with you
You
guys
should not know because you're a female. You should know how to knit and make sweaters. That's it.
and stay in the kitchen, all that. Yeah, I got it.
No,
So,
not that, but raise a family too.
right, and then have like a chain that just goes from the bed to the kitchen, all that.
No, not that. But go ahead. That's not what I believe in. But
I wanted to say, I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. She's texted me before, but there was like 3 different times, and I'm used to women doing stuff like this, and that's why I can clock it. I didn't grow up with a horse. Like there were just passive aggressive stuff that was like, oh, she
you
went to
killed
car-
your
like,
husband.
What? Yeah, I forgot about that one. I was like, dude, I don't even want this award. I'm just here for myrrh. Like, what the
See, that's my thing though.
But
That's
I
my
didn't appreciate that, and I'm not saying anything. Obviously, we're on a live show,
No,
so
not
she
at
can
all.
play this back. But I would say it to her face. I didn't appreciate it. And the third time, I think was she said she killed her husband. I never said that.
That was
And
nuts. That was nuts. I'm not gonna lie. That was nuts.
by the third time, it's like, girl, you're not. And this is what I don't like. You were talking a lot about the difference between men and women. I don't like how women are rude to each other like that. Like,
I will go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I clock it real quick.
Cheers.
Are we both drinking wine?
Yeah. No, I'm drinking whiskey and
Okay.
Coke. No, I'm right ahead of you, girlfriend. But that's the thing, though. This is why, I talked to my my girl about this. She was complaining about a female, and she was saying like, oh, this is that and the third. Like, she's like, talking behind my back, acting like she's my best friend, giving me hugs, and the next time she's like ignoring like who I am as a person. I'm like, I said to myself, I didn't say this to her obviously because as a man you need to listen to them. You need to do. But to myself, I was like,
You're so out of control.
I was like, fuck.
When you were telling the story, like, and I'm gonna keep listening to you because I want to fuck you.
No. Listen, like, I was like,
You're
fuck.
silly.
I'm being real. That's what it is. I'm just being real, sweetheart. Like, I'm just like,
I don't
fuck.
think you treat your wife that way. I don't believe you that way.
I truly
think you get. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think you get wild once a week, and it's this show.
She tells me, have fun. Here's my thing. It's so funny. It was like, Murd's a drunk. Murd's
Am I
an
right or am
alcoholic.
I wrong?
Hey, you're right. I love it when everyone's like, Murd's an alcoholic. Murd's a drunk. I'm like, dude, I don't drink at all, heavy at all, unless I do this show. That's it. And
That
I have
was my
fun and I go
guess.
crazy. And I go crazy. And you know what? She keeps me locked in the bedroom. She takes away the key and throws it away.
Your wife does. Smart woman.
Yeah. She's like, I know
Go
you.
have your fun for one night a week. That you
Yeah, no.
do.
I love it. She's a queen. I love her. She's awesome. So, but I'm gonna get back at it though. So these fucking what was I talking about? I was talking about whores and queens, but you fucked me up, man. I had
No,
something
I
great.
didn't. I was giving you compliments. So let's
No,
just
no,
not get
you
that
you were
twisted.
giving me compliments, but there was something else though. There was something really like
you were going on about
there's something that was really digging me,
calling
though.
women talking behind women's backs.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, perfect. Thank you for reminding me. So here's the thing, guys, and women here. And here's the thing. Honestly, here's the thing for women, and like it's so crazy to me. All these women like listen to men talking on like Snapchat rolls, Instagram rolls about like how to like treat women or how to approach those things. Here's something and clip it and push it, and so women can learn something about this. Here we go. Women who are your friends aren't really your friends unless they've been there since day one, since you were 12 years old, 10 years old. They don't fucking care about you truly at all. They will manipulate you, they will use you, and they will throw you under the dirt. They will throw you under the bus the second chance they get. You want to know why?
Why?
Because women, at the end of the day, view other women as competition for certain things. And and here's a beautiful part about it. When women come to a part of age where they're trying to search for a male counterpart, they will, and I've seen it and I've witnessed it and I've been a part of it, they will shit on the other woman that they're friends with for the betterment of themselves to push their own narrative. And they will do that. Because at the end of the day, women are out for themselves. They have no true loyalty towards their people, towards their friends. They don't at all. They can lie all they want, they don't. They want to preserve, they want to be a part of whatever they're trying to get into without I would say without what's the word I'm looking for? Without not boundaries. What's the word I'm looking for? Without not tolerance. It's without disruption. No, disruption, without other individuals leaching and or coming into their atmosphere. They don't want it, and they will push it off to the side and or shit on that person. Like, here's the thing, Ashley. I know you're not going to say what I want you to say, so I'm just going to give you a scenario, okay?
Okay.
There's two hot women. There's a 9 and there's a 7, and there's a man. The 9 is acting a little too hard to, like, take home and or like, like flirt with or whatever have you, but the 7 is like, being a little bit more cordial with him. And he falls for the 7. Do you think the 9 then is going to instantly react to that and be like, oh, and she's obviously attracted to the man, but she's like, oh, I'm going to make him work harder. But at the same time, she's going to, what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's good looking, but I'm making him work harder. But at the same time, he's getting a 7 who's willing to take what he's giving. So he doesn't have to work hard. So he, obviously gravitates toward that 7. And then once he gravitates towards the 7, she snaps into like, oh, I heard she has AIDS. Like something like that. Like, what I'm saying? Like,
Women can be very nasty. You said that I'm not going to give the answer that you want, but
give me that scenario. Give me that scenario in that instance.
No, I'm saying my whole life I've had issues with women. I think a lot of it is because of a lot of reasons, but I wish that women could be more supportive to each other, but I have not had that personal experience myself. I have few women friends, and they're like my bestest,
obviously, yeah,
oldest. Like most of my friends I've known since 8th grade, since 6th grade, since college. Women can get really nasty, and I will say that you grouping us all into something doesn't work for me. I am a very loyal person, human.
You know what that is?
And to my girlfriends, I love them. And I would never, but yes, that situation and every variation of it happens all the time.
You know what that is?
What?
You are an outlier. This is what I love about you, sweetheart. You don't know this, but I mean, yeah, you do. I'm done. I'm done acting like Ashley is a fucking like sweetheart, like good lucky girl who doesn't know what the fuck's going on around her. Yeah, you do. Here's the thing, dude. You know this, and I know this. You're an outlier. You know what the fuck's going on. I know. I mean, cause you're Sigma female. I love everybody, Brock.
What does that mean, Sigma female?
I don't know. I don't vibe with. I don't jive with Sigma, but
I thought that was like a man thing. Like there's alpha, sigma, beta.
Alpha's males. Okay. So here's my thing though. Fuck.
You were talking about women, and you were
no. I'm talking about
you were going to go on about how much you love me and why you love me.
No. I'm going to talk about you for a second here. I love you because you're willing to acknowledge what's going on, but at the end of the day, you don't understand why. And that's a big thing.
What's going on?
Why do you think females and males are having such a? I want to be honest with you. But here's my thing, because you're. I'm not gonna be rude here.
No, I'm 44 years old. If that's where you're going.
What's your birthday?
July 27, 1981.
Okay, 81. Okay, fuck. Okay, 81. That's 16 years beyond me. So, So 16 years. Okay. We got that. So you're 16 years older than me. So you remember as a young woman in the 90s,
Yeah,
early
I'm a
2000s,
90s kid for sure.
yeah, 90s, early 2000s. I'm sure you lost your virginity in the 90s. Late 90s to early 2000s into in early 2000s being, a proper female, doing your thing, whatever you were taught. Seeing how women are nowadays, why do you think? And I always wondered this because I always want to ask a proper yogi, female this. Why do you think males are no longer like fucking or wanting to be with women, Gen Z, Gen X, like they are back in the
Such
day?
a big question, and I've covered this on my channel. Before I even knew about the Dabbleverse, I found out about incels, and I was like, and if Chris Mack is still here, he's definitely a witness. I was like,
What's wrong
what?
with incels? So what's wrong with incels
No,
first?
I only found out what incels were like 2 years ago, and I'm like, wait, men aren't wanting to be with. It was just mind blowing to me to learn that. But I get it. I was like, we've got to fix this. Whatever is
Is it a
happening,
male or female problem?
I think it's both.
No, it's not. How is it both?
Because well, I was like, are there fem cells? I went into it. I researched it. I went down a rabbit hole about this. I think men don't feel comfortable around women. I think that
Why?
women aren't feeling comfortable with themselves. I think it's a whole. I don't think it's uh, one gender or another gender's fault. I think that there's been a lot of confusing information that people have. And then you mentioned something about fathers. I think that's a really big deal.
Wait, hang on. Before you answer any further, where is that information coming from?
Which information?
What you said
Oh, the
is,
bad information.
yeah,
Like I just feel like so you're 16 years younger than me. So I
sure.
just feel like as much as it's information has always been confusing for us. I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about like, okay, so you brought up the 90s. Do you know what we were supposed to look like in the 90s? Heroin chic, like bone figures, basically. Kate Moss, like all these crazy, like everything that you saw was anorexia, like kind of just like it was tough. So when BBLs became a thing, I was like, y'all got it kind of easy, in a way. I was like, your guys are allowed to be fat. We were not allowed to be fat
Who
in the
taught you that though?
90s.
Like, what was the movement that
Fashion
said?
magazines, my
Who
mother,
promoted
everything
who
though. I mean,
promoted
just
fashion
culture.
magazines?
So culture, I'll call it culture. And I think that things are very confusing for men and women right now. Um,
Why is that?
I'm love, I don't have the full answer, but I'm trying to give it to you if you don't interrupt me again. I
Sorry.
think that there is confusing information and misleading and misguided information that both men and women are getting of how to be, what men want, what women want. And it's kind of a disaster, but I don't think it's anyone's fault. I think what we can do is move forward with knowledge. Like when I heard about incels, when I learned that word 2 years ago, I was like, it made me very sad.
I got a
Like there are
question for you,
guys
Ash.
that don't think, sorry,
Actually, I got a question for you, real quick.
sure.
Divorce, right, in America right now, and we can pull the statistics right now for you.
I bet you anything. I bet you anything. It's more than 50. It used to be 50%. I bet you it's
No, no,
higher.
no, no, no. It's 70% right now. Now I got a question for you though.
That's overwhelming.
I got a question for you. What gender is promoting divorce right now out of that 70%?
If I have to guess,
Yeah, go ahead.
promoting it.
Not promoting it, but like, who is the one who instigates divorce in the 70%?
Do you have the source? Like the
I'm not
valid,
gonna pull it up right now. You can look up later,
do
but
you
I'm just
know
gonna
it
tell you. Yes, I
from
do.
a valid source?
Yes, from
My
the
guess would
from the
be
government. Yeah.
my great source. That's facetious. My guess would be that a lot of divorces are like both parties,
No.
but I feel like you're gonna say women.
80% are women who are divorcing men right now. Out of
very sad.
70% of the population who are getting married,
But hold on a second. Let me
80%
ask
are
you
women.
something. Do you think it's because men won't leave and women will? Because there are factors and levels to this.
This is what I think it is. I think women right now are in a, I would say, and it's sad to say because I have a daughter, so I have to raise her right in this. I think women, and I had to deal this with a significant other, my significant other. I had to deal with this to a certain extent, and had to like red pillar on this or black pillar, whatever have you. And it's true. Women need to understand that like this shit that's going on right now is not working.
I think Brack said something important in your chat. A lot of this is by design.
By the
Go ahead.
Jews, I get it, but that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. It's not the Jews. Okay.
I think it's more of a like if
I
you
think
want-
it's more. I think it's more.
I think we lost you. I think it's more
Am I back?
you're back. Your light is off, but your
know.
voice is back.
Fuck.
I think that that's very sad to know that it's 80%, but we have to also think about what made those 80% of women make that choice, right? There was a lot that build up to it, and maybe men are less hesitant to leave. Also, more than women, I've heard from men, obviously, it's cheaper to keep her, which is one of the grossest things I've ever heard. But I've never, obviously, heard a woman say it's cheaper to keep her, meaning I'm going to stay married because it's cheaper to keep her and divorce is expensive.
Hello.
Hi, I'm hearing
I
myself.
am hearing
twice.
myself.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
But unfortunately, I'm also
Unfortunately,
hearing
I'm
an
also
echo of
hearing an
myself.
echo of myself.
Hang on. Hang on.
No one wants to hear me.
No one
twice.
wants to hear me twice.
All right. What are you saying? What kind of like coke garbage were you saying for a second?
It wasn't easy, Tiger. So I was saying that I've heard men say it's cheaper to keep her in terms of not getting a divorce because divorces are messy when you have kids too.
I agree. Yeah.
And all that stuff. So when you say the 80% it's women leaving men, we have to also understand what's going on. There's levels to it, I think. And I think that it takes a lot for anyone to want to leave a relationship and a marriage, right? So,
Okay.
and a lot of men say it's cheaper to keep her, literally meaning I don't want to get divorced because it's cheaper to keep her.
Mhm.
And that's like, okay, that's rude. And also, what are you doing that you're just staying in I'm not talking about you, but men will stay in marriages and do other things outside of marriages. And maybe that's why the 80%. Maybe it's a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it's something that's interesting that we should look into. That's what we should do a show about, by the way.
What about people being cucks? Like,
No,
What do you mean?
about why I had no idea that the divorce rate went up from 50 to 70%.
no, it's way higher. It's way higher now. There's the birth rate's dropping, dude. There's
I've heard that.
there's literally immigrant fucking infiltrators like Mami attacking our country.
You're so silly. When you say things like that, I'm not agreeing with you when I'm laughing. I'm just like, you're silly. I think it would be cool to do a show and figure all this out.
Mommy had a nice young black man penetrate her and then provide an offspring where we hopefully can detect that it will provide to our society. That's what we hope for with it. But other than that, we don't know, because when it comes to lower class people, they might not be taught the same terms of society and or respect that we determine for our own offspring. So I don't know what that individual expects from that person, but I hope it's good. So Ashley, can you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
That's insane to me, and that's what I love about you. You agree with the fact that no. I'm gonna be honest with you here, guys, and I'll be honest, and I hate to seem racist here, but I will seem racist if I have to.
And
That's
I
up
just
to
want
you.
to say I do not agree with his racist stuff. Just so we all
Wait,
agree.
is it racist or is it true? What's the difference?
Well, you're saying I'm gonna say some racist stuff, and go ahead. But I'm just saying I don't agree with racist things.
Okay, so Ashley,
Yes.
do you think? Okay, actually, not. Do you think? Would you procreate with a third world specimen?
Don't do that.
Would you? Honestly,
Don't do that. You were gonna make a statement. Make your statement.
my statement is this: your father.
Mm.
Honestly, I'll look up to him now.
That's
Honestly,
that back to I think like how people are raised and their parents, and definitely a woman having an important and strong, consistent father figure in their life makes all the difference. I know that did for me.
so you had a strong father, and you joked about one time you saying, "Oh, I brought a black man home," and he tweaked out on
No,
you.
I
Yeah,
made a
you did.
joke
Yeah,
at
you
dinner.
did.
No, you're
It was
forgetting
a
the
joke. It was
story.
a joke. I know it was a
You're
joke.
forgetting the story. We were at dinner and I made a joke to my dad that I was dating a man of color. And my dad's face dropped. And I literally made the joke. And guys, listen, my dad was racist, but I don't share his or Mur's opinions on melanated people. But I literally just wanted to make him laugh at the dinner table, and my dad's face dropped. And I was like, Dad, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And he was like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Fucking
He's a good man. We should praise him. There should be a statue laid out. Whitney Cummings should get
My
like
sister dated a black man when my dad was in the hospital. I was like, "Are you trying to kill him?" She dated Carrie Rhodes, who's a basketball player or
yeah,
NFL
yeah.
person, and I was just like, "You're gonna kill him. You're literally gonna kill him."
Well, let's just agree on this. Black people should not intermingle with white people, correct?
I don't agree with you on that
Why?
because I think people should fall in love with and be with whoever they want to be with.
I didn't say they shouldn't, but why do you think they shouldn't? Or should they should?
Let me say that in a different way. If you fall in love with a person that has more melatonin in their skin, that's why I call them I mean, someone I know was like, it's offensive to say black or African American. So if two people fall in love, they fall in love. And if one happens to be a melanated person and the other happens to be a person that looks like me, then and they're happy, that I think that they should do what makes them happy.
Okay. So
I know you don't like that answer, but
no,
that's
no,
the
no.
truth.
It's very
For
hippie of
me.
you. It's very hippie of you. I like that. It's very
It's
hippie
not.
of you. It's very no. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy. Hey,
If
if
you
I want,
fall in love, you fall in love. Like you're in love with your wife. How about this? I'm gonna
if I
blow your
fall in
mind.
love with a
Hold on.
faggot
I'm gonna
man
blow your
who
mind right
fucks my
now.
cock, who fucks my asshole to the point where it protrudes A's into myself, is that okay or no? And then when we decided, dude, no, hang on.
Not
No, this is
logical.
why the shit goes crazy because
If
females
your
think on
wife
shit.
had darker skin and
It's
she was still
crazy.
the same
It's
human
crazy.
being,
It's crazy.
you would be in love with her.
Bullshit.
I can
You wanna know
tell that
why?
you love your wife. I can tell you love your wife.
Why?
If she, because I can just, dude, I've known you almost like over a year, whatever. I know that your wife,
I don't know why the camera's so dark, but whatever. Fuck it.
your light went off at one point. I can just tell you respect and love your wife. If she happened to have a shade or two darker skin, you don't think that you would love and respect her?
No, well, my
That's
problem
ridiculous.
is no. What my problem is this: when you start intermingling with different, not sexes, races and or individuals of sexes, to the point where you're starting to protrude like demonic species, like when you're gay and gay, right? Hang on. Let me say something
Wait,
real
no,
quick.
you're just switching gears, but okay, I'm
No, I
following.
will switch gears for half a
Gay,
second.
gay, it's kind of redundant, but let's
No,
go.
no, it's not. It's not. There's the light. There we go. So, real quick, if you witnessed your Alexa, set bedroom lights to vanilla white, please. There we go. Thank you,
You
sweetheart.
just said vanilla white.
Yeah, I'm a faggot. What do you want?
Is there like a different shade of white that you have?
Alexa, set bedroom light to I don't know. Hey, you got me fucked up.
Bright white?
No, not gray white.
And I said bright.
Alexa, is eubonics a good thing?
Ibonics, also called African American Vernacular English, is a legitimate dialect with its own grammatical rules and cultural significance. It's neither inherently good nor bad.
Watch this shit. Alexa, what is black power?
Oh my god.
Black power is a political slogan and ideology aiming for self-determination for Black people. It emerged in the 1960s, emphasizing racial pride and creating Black political and cultural institutions. The movement sought economic empowerment and self-sufficiency through Black-owned businesses and community services.
Alexa, what is white power?
You're gonna have to synthesize this for us because we can't hear it.
That promote racial superiority and discrimination. It's connected to ideologies that seek to maintain racial hierarchies and have been linked to hate crimes and violence throughout history.
Thank you.
Brax,
This is my thing. This is my fucking thing, bro. I am just like cooked on the hate Whitey, hate this, hate that, hate like your father. Oh, don't date a black man. You know what? Here's something funny. If you did, and this is like pure, like I would say not algorithm, but like pure, like statistic wise, most white women who have children with black men are, I think it was 48% left with that child to be a single mother. That was what I last looked a month ago. And that's my thing. I don't want you beautiful. And my significant other and I had this discussion. She's like, well, if our daughter, because I have a daughter, she's like, I don't want her daughter to do this and do that. I was like, dude, I don't I don't want I want my grandchildren to look like me. I'm not even being racist. I love black people. Black people are awesome. They're cool as fuck. I'm like, they're cool. But I want my grandchildren to look like me and have like my skin, my same melatonin. Is that racist or is that not? Is it?
I was
Should I
just gonna
should I
say,
be
like, there's a
ostracized
very
because-
cute version of you I can visualize with a darker shade, but obviously you're gonna be with your wife forever, so that's probably not gonna happen. But they would still be
I don't want a
you.
white daughter. I'm not even white, you faggots. I'm Peruvian and Welsh. I'm not even white. I'm not Saxon. I'm not Saxon blood. So here's the funny thing. I'm not even white. So here, like, is it, like my girl that I have intercourse with and I've had a daughter with is more Latino than me. I just don't want a child who looks like unlike me. Is that wrong or is that right? Tell
I
me.
just think that they would look like you because they would have your features and your wife's features. They would just have a slightly darker skin color, is what I'm saying.
With pubic hair. Not that rich European hair, right?
What? Oh, you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know then. You shouldn't know. You don't want to know why? Because here's the thing. You women should be protected by monstrosities like what I'm talking
Atrocities?
about. Atrocities, what I'm talking about. I'm not kidding. And you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. You are true. You're a white queen. Be pure. Stay pure.
You'll do well in jail. Like you'll just go straight to the Aryans. They'll be like, "We've been waiting for you."
I'm not being even Aryan here. How am I Aryan? I'm not Aryan at all.
I was being jovial.
I would be hung from a tree and or gassed in a chamber instantly. I'm not white at all. What I'm talking about, it's so crazy. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's a Nazi, he's an Aryan." No, I'm not.
Your
What I am,
philosophy sometimes sounds like that.
oh yeah, look at the Japanese. They hate fucking what do you call it? They hate foreigners at all. They're very they hate them. They hate anyone who's not Japanese coming in the country living there. Ask Stealth Chaos. They hate him as a white man. Am I not allowed to do that? Because I look
No,
white?
I just when you
Faggot?
said ask
Bitch?
stealth chaos, it just made me laugh.
No, you should ask them. They don't want people who want to keep their people intact. Don't want people who don't look like them fucking their people.
What do you think about inbreeding and stuff? There
Well,
was many years in history where bloodlines literally married like second and third cousins, stuff like this, and you know it
I think
doesn't
it's
turn
just
out well. They end up with mental disorders, physical deformities.
I mean, the only truly like essence of that I see now is in India, and those people look like lobster people, and they're fucking deranged and or like pure southern white garbage. Other than that, those people aren't coming like. What's that got to do with anything? That's a very that's the
Well, because
anecdotal like
it's the
outside thing.
extreme of
How
what you're
many
saying.
cousins and men? How many brothers and sisters are fucking each other? Truly.
So I went not brothers and sisters. So I have taught a lot in the Middle East. I spent time in Qatar, and in Qatar, they're
Yeah.
allowed to marry second cousins. And in fact, if they don't find another Qatarian, within extended family included second cousins, I believe, they have to get a permission from the government to marry someone, for example, from Lebanon or from the US or from Europe, because they want to keep Qatarians. And for me, and this one time I went there and I was teaching yoga. That's why I went there. I went there 3 times and stayed up, 2-3 weeks each time. Having dinner with the family, one of the uncles, I was just kind of like, I didn't want to say anything the whole time. And then I asked my friend, I'm like, what's up with your uncle? And because he was a product of 2 second cousins or first something like this. He had some mental issues and some physical issues.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Is that for all you're saying right now?
Well, I was going to say West Virginia is also a thing. Most people from West Virginia don't leave West Virginia, and there's a lot of inbreeding that happens, whether it's on purpose or not, but it doesn't end up well.
This is all I'll say to that then. Can I speak on that real quick?
Please.
Fuck sand people. I'm not going to apply them to my life in my inner family pool. They're Muslims. I'm a Roman Catholic Christian. There's a reason why the Crusades happened. First off, without the Jews. Jews are non-existent during that, to the most part. So, fuck the Muzzies. I don't want that shit here at all. Okay?
I disagree with you, but okay.
I mean, it's fine being here within reason, but I don't want it being a main thing.
You do understand that-
Wait. I'm just saying, fuck that.
You understand
vibe.
when you're saying fuck the Muslims, you're saying literally fuck most of the Muslims, I do believe, are neck and neck with Christianity, if I'm not mistaken. You can ask Alexa there if you want.
What? Because they didn't crucify Jesus?
No, I'm saying there are more Muslim people than Christians on this planet, or it's like Muslims are second. But so
because they think Jesus is a prophet? What do you mean?
Well, it's actually what's his name? I don't know.
What do you
It starts with
mean?
an A. No,
you gotta explain it to me then.
What I'm saying is that the when you say Muslims, you're talking about most of the people on this planet.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I
No, I'm
believe
not.
Christians,
Do not
there are
put
more.
words into my mouth when I talk about Muslims.
Ask Alexa, how many Muslims, how many Christians? Are there more Muslims or Christians? It's one or the other.
Yeah, but we live in a Christian world, do you or not?
I was born and raised Catholic, but
damn straight you were. You're Roman Catholic. What's your saint name?
My saint name?
Yeah.
I was confirmed, but I didn't get a saint name.
Yeah, you did. Dude, don't fuck with me.
I
If you're certified
That
by the
happens.
Roman
See, you're confusing Judaism. When you get a
What?
bar
What
mitzvah,
the fuck?
you get
I'll
a
look this up right now. Don't fuck with me. If you're certified by the Roman Catholic Church, you have a saint name before you go to confirmation. Don't fuck with me, bro. What's your
Dude,
saint name?
I've never even heard of that, and I was born and raised like as Roman Catholic. I mean, as Orthodox Roman Catholic as it gets.
Orthodox Roman Catholic.
I don't
as
even
they
know if
go.
that's a thing, but my
Yeah.
grandfather was like my
Yeah.
family called him Orthodox Roman Catholic.
You're not
But I
really
was
Roman Catholic
confirmed,
then.
and I
You're
never had a
Orthodox.
saint. I never even heard of a saint name.
My
My
saint
name
name
is
is
Ashley
Maximilian
Virginia
Colby.
Cummings.
Maximilian Colby is my saint name. Okay. Oh, you got a text. You should answer that. Anyway, if either Muslims telling you to calm down, or the Jews, one of the two. Anyway, Ashley, this is what I'm saying here. Our country is under attack. Our people, because your father raised you to be a proper white woman. I know he did. You rode horses. You did things any white person should have done in their life, but they didn't because they didn't have the money to do it. But you did it. You truly strived and provided and or guided an image of proper white, I would say, power that I respect. Because
No one has ever said that to me before in my life. I don't really know how to feel about that.
no. Like, listen to me. You are a strong white woman. You are. You look white as shit. You're strong. You're strong. And here's the thing.
I look white as shit. You're so funny.
I know you are. That's why I'm saying it. If you didn't look white, I would
No, I
compare
was
you to
actually
Mami.
thinking in my mind because you said something that kind of bothered my brain earlier. You were like, she was trained well. And it's like when we grow up in a certain set of circumstances, we are trained in a way. And I didn't love I was just kind of thinking about what you meant by that or what you meant to convey. But I probably do walk around with training that came from
White
you know,
supremacy.
no,
No, I will say that though, because your father.
I won't.
No,
But
I know you won't because
my
you don't
dad
eat-
wasn't like a freaking
Dude, I
Ku
know he
Klux
wasn't
Klan
Hitler. He wasn't
dude.
Hitler. He wasn't Hitler. He was like, yeah.
He wasn't like with the KKK. Like you said, make it sound like this. He just didn't want us
I'm
with.
not.
And he inherited that from his father. I always felt so. I
Good.
never blamed him for that. But no, he never wanted us to be with,
Black
you know.
people.
But I think that's a sad thing to even say out loud.
Why? Look at the statistics. If you're a white woman dating a black man, what are the statistics of him leaving you with a born child? Look at those. What are they?
That's why I said this is a show we should do. Is go into all this.
Huh?
That's why I was saying before, this is compelling for me. I don't know all the answers, but this would be a compelling show to research all this and figure it out.
No. People already do this shit, dude. I'm not gonna dive in the depths of here's the thing. If women are stupid enough to do it, then they're gonna no, not even women. It's not even women at this point. Here's the thing. This is why I promote male excellency. Here's the thing. Your father taught you at a very young age that these people, these beings are not what you should look for in life. And it's sad to see that you did what you did, but
what did I do?
I'm not gonna get that because I don't want to get canceled off. I don't want to get canceled
What
off
did
on
I
YouTube.
do?
I won't do it, but here's the thing.
Oh, the joke I made at dinner?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
What are you talking about?
Your ex-millionaire husband.
He was white.
Was he really? He wasn't a Jew?
No, he wasn't Jewish.
Oh. then I feel bad for you just in general. Then that a white man did that to you. Here's my thing.
What?
Shut up. Here's. I'm sorry. I don't mean to shut
Don't
up.
do that
But
to me.
I know I don't do that to you. But like, here's my
Okay,
thing.
go ahead. What's your point?
The point is this: you had a strong white Saxon man tell you. It's so crazy to me. I'm done. You had a good father tell you not to delve into the depths of hell itself. He never did that. Right?
I had a great father, and you know, he had his belief system, and it was very strong. And yeah, I basically didn't feel like I was allowed to even entertain the idea. But there's an argument that that's not right in a way. I was not allowed to entertain in my mind even the idea of dating somebody that was not white. And that's a little embarrassing to even say out loud in a way.
How dare you?
Cough.
No, how dare you? Bro.
We
How
are
dare
where
you?
we are. Here we are. But like in a way, it's
I'll be
kind of
real with
sad.
you.
What if the most amazing man like was like a man that was
A
of
Negro?
color, and I just never gave him the time of day because of my dad?
How dare you? No, not at all. Not at all, Ashley. You. Here's the thing. You understand this. You do not deserve to have people, children, and or sex with a being who is different from you emotionally, culturally, and or like within your own mindset, within that realm. They don't think the same way you do. They think different from you. There's a difference. And your children would not look like you. They will look like something of, I would say, a disparaging vision of what you think they would look like. We got a super chat here. $5. Oh wow. That's some Jew money right there. Let's look at this. What does that say?
Ashley, would you date a Jew, and would you make him apologize for his ancestors killing Jesus?
I mean, that is true. Yeah. Would you?
I have dated Jewish men, and yeah, my father wasn't against Jewish. So stupid.
No, I'm not saying Jews are bad. Jews are great. I love Jews. Jews are awesome. They pay the bills.
I would not make them apologize for whatever theory there is about 100,000 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Who's building the third temple now? Who cares a fuck? Antichrist vibes. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
Of course you don't. I'm just gonna.
Antichrist vibes. I don't know what that means.
No. You're good. All I'm gonna say is this, Ashley. At the end of the day, your father is right. No. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with females, and I don't want to rope you in this. I'm done with females pretending like their scumbag, racist fathers were promoting something or doing something that was against what they think. No, you know what, motherfucker? They loved you. They wanted you to succeed in life, so they did not want you to join into the debauchery and, I would say, sickness that these, not animals, but individuals portray onto our people.
I will say this. I know that everything my dad said came from love.
Wait.
He was trying to protect me, and that's why I always accepted it. And I also, the worst thing I could ever do was hurt my dad's feelings or make him upset. I never wanted to do that. But I knew from a very young age what he was saying came from a place of love and protection.
Of course it did.
Not
All of
of
this. Yeah. I
Read it.
challenged Murr to a Greco-Roman wrestling match. Here's my thing. I'm not shitting on blacks. I think blacks within themselves are great people, but where they originate from and where they protruded from is what's the problem is.
Did you say
Because
protruded from?
no, it's true. Blacks from Persia are evil people. Persians, I love Gaza. Gaza
You love
war.
Gaza? Is that what you just said?
I'm kidding. Gaza sucks. I think we should burn that. And
I'm pretty
No.
sure they're pretty much burned it.
no. Like
The Gaza
Persia,
Strip.
Persia deserves to burn, and here's why. If it's so crazy to me, everyone's like, "Oh, pro Iran, pro this, pro that." Here's the thing with Persia. Finally, we're taking our command and stuff about it. Persia tried to conquer the Western world. They did back in 491 BC. They
I
did.
believe they were the most powerful empire. Well, there's the Byzantine, right?
Darius
yeah.
tried to conquer the Athenians, and then he usurped it to Xerxes because he died while he was dealing with rebellions in Egypt and other shit. And here's my thing. The Persians will never conquer the West. And I'm glad Israel is helping us conquer the Persians, because you know what? At the end of the day, we are the crusade. And here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, how dare you be Israel, not anti-Israel, anti-US, anti-intervention. I don't believe in people dying to some extent, but at the same time, you sign up for the military. You know that we are you should know by this time that we are buddies with Israel. At this point, it's the Crusades again. And here's my thing. This is the Crusades. The Pope has spoken. Donald Trump. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. We're going to conquer. We're going to do great. If Americans die, they die. As long as we have oil, who knows? It doesn't matter. We will conquer like Christians do. And the Jews will ride our coattails like they always do. This is the Crusades. The Persians will falter and they will fall finally. And here's the thing. The last time we conquered the Persians / Muslims was in what? 120 AD?
I thought it was more like 14 or 15.
No.
But
I'm talking about the Middle East, because we're fighting the Middle East right now. They took Jerusalem from us, the Christians.
Do you know that in Jerusalem there is they have mosques, they have Baha'i temples, they have Christian temples, they also have obviously Jewish temples. Do you know that all religions are represented in Jerusalem?
And you know what?
What? I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that, but it's true.
The Templar Crusaders, the Christians are coming and they're bombing. And we need to put boots on the ground and we need to take over that country and
How
take
deeply
over
have you
everything.
studied the Crusades?
Huh?
How deeply have you studied the Crusades?
In depth. I watched Kingdom of Heaven once. And I know what I'm talking about.
I was going to say there's a lot of stuff.
Orlando Bloom taught me so much with Jeremy Irons that I know exactly what I'm saying at this point. Okay.
Okay.
Ashley.
Yes, sir.
Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I can't wait anymore. I'm done joking around. I'm done. We got to end the show now because I'm saying
Yeah, we
crazy shit
should. It's
now.
getting late.
It's getting
That was
very
so
late.
much
It's
fun. I
1:30.
didn't want to win,
I
but
know
I
you didn't want to
won.
win. I'm gonna end this. Everyone's talking about the church and the Muslims and like the Christians and like. Here's my.
It's a very touchy subject for people. I'm
It
sure
is.
you
It
know
is.
this.
Here's my end of the day, Ashley.
Yes, sir.
When you see young, bright white women engaging with black Neanderthalic primates, what is your take on that?
I don't see that. When I see white women with melanated men, I don't
That's
really.
even more racist than what I just said. I'm not even kidding. That is that there.
You said
This is my
primate.
no. That's my thing though. I'm done with this shit. How dare you even assume that I'm racist as you
I don't
are?
think much at all. To answer your question, I don't think much at
Wow.
all. At all.
Okay. Hey, no, you don't. That's my thing though. Why even assume
It's someone else's relationship and business. Why would I think about that?
This is why men rule the world and women don't. Ashley, you're brilliant. I love you.
I think it's time for you to go to bed, sir.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sure it
you're
is.
very funny.
You're
And
great. You're great.
and I think that you're very
don't.
intelligent as well.
Hang on, before you leave though.
Yep.
Before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
you passed the round to go to the conference finals. Excuse me. So, what? Actually, you know what? I don't want that. What I'm gonna ask you is this. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you like personally as a friend. Okay.
Wait, Dick Fitzwell said something. Ashley, how did that work out for Nicole Brown Simpson? It's funny that you say that. OJ used to come to our country club that was super waspy, and literally Jews and black people were not allowed there. This is like it was wild. My sister wore an Obama pin to come to lunch one time at the country club, and my dad was like, get over here, get over here. He's like, Ashley, get her out, like get that freaking pin off her backpack. And I was like, Whitney, come on, we gotta like, you can't wear that in here. But OJ was allowed to go there. And I just heard he was like a douchey dude. But I think that's a very unique situation, Mr. Dick Fitzwell.
That's strong. Fuck. Okay. So here's my thing.
In sum, as they say.
And so we're gonna end this right now. Okay, after you say this real quick. I don't care about your past life at this point because we're not comparing. You already passed the level. I don't care about your father. I mean, like I care about him. He's a great man. He teaches the the doctrine, whatever have you. But whatever.
He was an attorney, but okay.
Yeah, he's a strong man.
He was.
I don't promote your mixed racing stuff, but at the same time, I understand it because you don't have children, you don't have a man, so I get it. But at the same time, you are a volatile figure in the media, so I get what your stance is on things. I get why you have to play both sides. What you truly think or feel, you can't really promote because you'll be ostracized from it. I get that. So, what I'm going to say is this. You, Ashley, are truly, your father would be proud of you. That's what I'm going to say.
So.
He would. You
Not for
believe.
the reasons that you stated, but I hope that he's proud of me from heaven just for everything.
No, he would be proud for what I stated.
I'm not gonna lie, he would probably. But
he knows.
you guys would probably have fun together.
He knows you hate everyone that's not white. So I can't. You hate people who aren't white. I know you do, bitch. Don't. I'm not bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Niet. No, I don't hate people that are not white. That is not true.
Dude, I watched you with Mami. You literally like pulled back in disgust when she spoke in Ebonics. I saw it.
No, I was laughing at mostly the things that you said. I don't remember pulling back in disgust. I do remember being shocked that she took shots at me. I was like, I don't even want this award. I want her to win. I kept saying that. And no, I think that I was myself, which I always am. And
I
I
got a
was like,
question. I
why
got
are
a
you taking a
question.
shot at me about having a horse? That's weird.
No, no, no. And that is weird. But I mean, she's poor, so she hates on you for that. So I get that. Also, I do get that. Like when poor people hate on you, they hate on your items that you own. Like, trust me, I know. I'm rich.
So
When I
horse
grew
isn't
up.
an item; it's an animal. But
Yeah, exactly. It's an animal, sweetheart. We have names for it. You fucking delinquent, incel,
you called it an item.
Neanderthalic, black person. We have names for our
You called it
animals.
an item. It's an animal. It's an empathic
Exactly. It's
creature.
it's a positive aspect of us. Someone says, where is it? Hang on. Someone says something brilliant right here for a second. I'm so drunk I can't read this. Hang on.
Yeah, guys, we're wrapping it up. So any last thoughts? Do you want me to-
Anyone has last thoughts? Comment
I
them
challenge
now.
Mer to Greco-Roman wrestling match
Ashley.
in a pool
Hang on,
with baby oil. I think you read that one.
We're a second there, girly friend. We're gonna figure this out right now. You know, when I talk country, I know you snap back into who's in charge because your dad had told you whenever a white man tells you I can't.
You're
I
so
can't.
ridiculous.
When a white man tells you you snap back real quick. I know you do. You forget all that kosher shit.
I
Hang
snap
on.
back at any man that
You
I
smack.
feel like I have
Yeah, I know. MKE couldn't do that because he's too fucking triggered and nigged out for him to act proper for you.
he MK is my friend. So
I know MKE's a good guy. I'm joking. Jesus, MK.
I'm just
I
saying, like he holds similar beliefs as you, but he knows that I don't appreciate hearing certain things, and I don't subscribe to that
yeah.
way of thinking.
Someone said something crazy here. Ashley, this guy's a clown. That wasn't that crazy. I am a clown. That's why I act a clown on the
That's
show.
why I'm here. He's very funny. I don't. I wouldn't
It's for
call you a
fun.
clown, but you're
Miramus,
your
why do
shock
you?
value is very high, and it's when it's not directed at me as it has been before. And I was even trying to tell mommy that I'm like, I have been hazed hard by this guy. Like, don't take it too personally. I don't know how much experience she has with
Ashley, you
you.
threatened to kill my kid at one point.
I can't believe you brought that up. One of the things I love,
did.
I did not threaten to kill your kid. I would never hurt a
No,
child.
you said you said I hope they leave you and I hope you burn for it. Not burn, but I hope you suffer.
I said something awful to you, and
It
we
was
got
nuts.
past that.
It was nuts.
But we got past it. You were being nuts to me.
Yeah,
Neither of us behaved well, and we can forgive ourselves, and I think we have, and move forward. That's one of the things I really like
No,
about you.
I can't. I gotta go back in. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're good. I get it.
And I apologize again for that because that was, but don't twist things. I would never touch or hurt a child. I do believe you're right. I said I think your wife and your child should leave you or something.
Yeah,
like
you're
that,
sick for
which
that.
is very rude.
You're sick for that. I know. That's why I know you're a mean girl.
I'm not a mean girl. You upset me, and then I reacted.
Well, JMO too. You have that deep fucking like, dude, you're fucking crazy, bro. Bitch, I know you fucking will fucking skin someone alive if they fucking push you to the edge, bro. I don't want to do that to you. I know JMO did almost, but like you will skin
My
someone.
father
bitch.
taught me to stand up for myself. I definitely
Yeah,
stand up for
against
myself.
the Jews, against the blacks. He says, "Stand up for yourself."
I think you
Stand
wanted
strong.
to read another message, and then we were gonna say goodnight.
We were. Hang on, Murmus, you're horrible at podcasting. Who is this fucking fact? Charlie times 2. You're banned, dude. You suck. Hang on, I'm gonna read the rest of your shit. You got time to redeem yourself here. Mir Musk, you suck at podcasting. Mir Musk, you're horrible at podcasting. Damn. Okay. One more for you, faggot. Mir Musk, next time you think about going live, remind yourself that you're a simpleton class. Okay, that's pretty funny, but you're an idiot. Hey, Ben, you're gone. Here's my thing, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, at the end of the day, it's a show. We're having fun. We're making jokes. If you can't handle the jokes and you take them real and you assume and that's the craziest thing about what you watch live and what you watch in general. If you assume what the person is saying, what they truly mean in their life and what they say is, then you're an idiot. You're low IQ. You're a slave. You're a low 70 IQ life form individual who's fucked up, who has no comprehension of critical thought and or theory. And you should just truly, in my opinion, suffer, burn, and wait to the point where you're able to communicate in a better format for yourself to seem reasonable in society. And I'm going to be honest. I love it when people jest on me and joke on me about hating blacks and hating Jews or being pro-white. I don't care about any of that. I really don't. It's a joke. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a show. It's not real. We're not going to take over your constituents or do this or do that. It's none of that. It's just a fun show. Ashley is a successful white woman who doesn't promote hating on black people. Okay? She's a great woman. Maybe the Jews, but not the black people.
And I would like to say, you just explained life forms in such a like derogatory way, and you just advanced me and as a life form. So great. But yes, I want to also say this. Once I realized that you were just mostly shock value, you became very entertaining to me. So I hope no one's taking any of this too seriously
Mm.
or personally.
And if they
And
do,
also, I didn't know that you are half Latino.
I am. My mother's Peruvian Mexican, so that makes her and her grandmother's from sub-Saharan Africa. So I have an eighth of black in me, and I'm Peruvian. So,
There you go.
but I look white because my white, genetics kicked in. I don't tell you, but I have really strong eyebrows. I have a full head of hair, unlike white people who have strainy hair. It's very curly, and I'm fast. I have big, thick legs as an African man. So, whatever have you. Like, it's crazy. So, I'm very mixed. I love mixed people. Like, we make this country, America, shine bright and move forward in a better light. And white people should be replaced. They're broken. They're sick. And you see it right now here in the chat. How dare this? White people should. I will promote it right now. White people should be replaced. Look at this. This fucking Neanderthal white Saxon shitting on me as a mixed individual with a family who has come here legally, saying I should be deported and or removed. They should be ostracized and abandoned. We need more immigration. We need more individuals like me who are mixed and or to the point where we no longer see color and or the stripes or stars, but we see our country's light in the horizon to where we can move better as a people. So here's the thing, I'm speaking for everybody here. Let's conquer, let's divide, and let's move forward as individuals.
See, I think you ended that. I think you wrapped that all up perfectly. Let's get rid of white people.
I hate
mix-
white. No. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Here's something real quick. I'm gonna say this right now. I fucking hate white people. I really do. I fucking hate them.
So you hate me?
Are you white for real?
I'm English, Irish, and Scottish.
That's gross. So here's my thing. I really hate white people. I'm not gonna lie. I really do hate white people. This is the thing to me to say. I hate white people. Not for the aspect that they're
Maybe
white.
that's why you get so angry about stuff. Does that
About
make
what?
sense?
About what?
Like when you get not angry but fervent or passionate. When you get fervent, about some of the stuff.
I promote white eugenics, but I hate white people and the culture of the white people because they're goyim. They're incels. They're losers.
But you
White
hate
people are
Jews
losers.
and goyams.
No, white people are
Goyim means
losers.
non-Jew.
No, I respect the Jews. I have some Jewish in me. I hate non-Jewish, pure white people. I think they're fucking losers. I really do.
That's not what I heard you say earlier.
No. You can assume whatever I want to say, white lady. But what I mean is this: I'm a man of culture. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the
Indigenous.
indigenous. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Indigenous. Like for real, my grandfather's people came from the mountains of Peru. So here's my thing.
Peru is a whole thing. Yeah.
It is. They were Indians, and they were fucked by sub-Saharan Africans when they came over from the Spanish, and then they produced my people, sub-Saharan Indians, in Peru. And here's my thing.
You're out of control.
No. I mean, we had.
I know. I listen. I
know
get
you're a
you
white
at
person.
this
We're out of
point, but
control.
you're out of
No,
control.
I love it. I love it. We're out of control.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
you want to know why we're out of control? Because we're conquering your countries, and that's what I love about it. I look white. I'm pro. I'm not even. I'm done saying pro-white. That's so gross. I'm done being pro-white at this point. It's done. It's over. You people lost your bid to be pro-white. You lost your bid to have your country. You lost your bid to have your culture. You lost your bid to have your religion at this point. Pro-white people are Protestant, they're white, and they're Germanic, or they're English Saxon. Or they're Danish or Swedish. You're cooked. You're done. Your country's gone. Us, and I'm gonna say something crazy here real quick, but heed me. The white Latino people who are Roman Catholic are conquering this country now. There's a reason why Roman Catholicism is on the rise. That's why you were dubbed Roman Catholic, even though you're born from a Saxon family of white people with no pure Roman Catholic roots. Do you have any Spanish or any Italian or I would say Latin X space
Dutch?
in you? Not Dutch.
I was scared to say this earlier. Not scared, but my dad's mom was Jewish from Amsterdam, from Deutschland.
Deutschland. There you go. Here's my thing. White people.
But I don't know what is more interesting is the lane you were in earlier or the lane you're in now. But please do proceed. I can hear you. I just have to get something.
You're good. The white man has given up, didn't get the job done. This dude is trying to be Papa Kill. Laugh out loud. We're going all night, bitch. I'm not going all night. I'm just preaching right now. White people are going extinct, and that's good. Mirmus, your kids will end up hating you. Why? Because you're a drunk, illiterate buffoon. Jesus Christ. No. Here's a funny thing, dude. It's just, oh my God. It's so crazy. People like this are goyim. Charlie, you're a goyim. You're a goyim, bro. You always will be a goyim.
Do you know what the definition of goyim is?
I know what it is, but I'm just saying it for him because I know he thinks it's negative. You're just what it means is basically retard. You're a retard, dude.
It means non-Jewish, literally.
Yeah. But I know for people who are called goyim who are white, they're like, oh, I'm a non-goyim. What are you? You're an idiot, dude. You're a simpleton. You're a goyim simpleton retard. Excuse me. Obviously, I'm making jokes right now, man. I'm having fun. I'm doing crazy things.
This is your one night a week. I feel like you let loose and you do your shock value stuff. And I find it funny, but at first, and if people haven't watched you, I feel like they could be confused.
Exactly. Like I'm not like, dude, I can't handle it. Here's my thing though. You're conquered. White man, you're conquered. Your woman right here in front of me is 40 years old without children. You're conquered. And she was raised by a racist almost. You're conquered. You see the ads
You're
you
rude.
see? It's true. You see the ads you see with a mixed woman with a mixed man, or a white man being, pushed down upon to seem like an idiot while his mixed wife is above him. You're conquered. You see your sports, you see your media where they promote degeneracy upon white people and how white people are stupid and or racist and how there are laws against it. You're conquered. Here's my thing now, Goyam. You bitch. You fucking faggot. You fucking loser. Who wants to bitch at me about being some fucking, oh, he's not ingenuous. He's disingenuous. This is that. We need to stick together. You know what, faggot? Here's the thing, bro. A little too late, too soon. You lost your country. We're conquering it. And we'll continue to conquer it. You want to know why? Because you're a goyam. You're a faggot. You're a bitch. And we'll continue to do it. You want to know why? And here's my thing. I don't want to see it to go into the shithole like a lot of other true third worlders do, because I'm not a third worlder. I'm a first worlder. I was born here. With the taco stand and everything. I was born here. But I'm willing to fight harder and stronger for this country than these white people are. And that's what's disturbing to me. I never would think or I never thought that us, it's so insane. I never would have thought or think that us third world delinquents would fight harder and stronger for this fucking country than the white people and the settlers themselves. But here we are in modern day. We're fighting for the values that these people presented, while the same people that those people are just allowing this country to fucking fall apart. You know what I have to say that is? You deserve to lose this country. You deserve to lose whatever you're having happen to you. You're scum. You're garbage. You're not pro-America anything. You're trash. And here's the thing. I'm not racist at all. That's a joke on this fucking stream, dude. For real. I don't care. As long as you have proper intellect and you care about, this country and you care about anything within general, then pro to you. You want to promote good family values, within within Christianity, wherever you. That's cool. I'm Spanish. Christianity is my dogma. We're Spanish Roman Catholic, so whether it's the Spaniards told us to do, we did it. So that's what it is. And we have these white Protestant faggots trying to our country's being taken over. You lost it. That's what it is. What it is, and it's sad to see. You couldn't hold on to it, and now it's been taken over. And
Let's leave with a positive note.
I'm not going to leave on that. Here's my thing, though. I love it. You want to know why?
Hi, Sam Bibley. Why?
I enjoy conquering the weak. I enjoy conquering the deluded. And truly at this point in time, people need to understand that our country is being taken over. But there is people who are willing to stand up to protect and or push our country in the right direction, no matter how little or no matter whatever they're doing. And it's not going to be Protestants and or the evangelicals or have you or the white people. They suck. They're garbage. They're weak. They're goyim. They're trash. It's strong people of Roman Catholic faith and or of pure Christian sense from the early renditions of the Bible, not the St. James version. I mean, that trash. So it is what it is. It's sad to see.
I was gonna say there's so many versions of the Bible, people don't even realize that.
Hang on, I'm gonna read this real quick. Mira Musk, your children hate you. Why? Because you're a drunk, illiterate buffoon. Wake up, white people. It's over. It's our time now. I hate this clown. Mira Musk, you have lady hands. See, it's just Goyim behavior. Do you see this? Like, there's no true intellect conversation with this. They're schizo tweaker losers who will fucking try to figure out, like
might
your
be-
your menstruation cycle, Ashley. I know you have a menstruation. I'm sure you still bleed a little bit here and there. So
Yeah, you're out of control. It's time to
I
say
can't.
goodnight to you.
It's time to say goodnight. So Ashley, at the end of the day, how much do you bleed? And like, let the people know. I'm kidding, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming on, Ashley. You're truly
So
a queen.
welcome. And I liked that
Go
at
ahead.
the end you kind of, I think, told more of the truth, which I suspected about you, about things. Your shock value, I would advance you to the next stage, right?
Me? What do you mean? Wait, what do you
No, I'm
mean?
using an analogy from the competition, whatever. What did we do tonight? Competition, game.
You and the Neanderthalic eubonics
It
ghetto
was a
whore.
competition or a game or whatever. I would advance you for shock value. I know that you're a good person. I know that you're a really good family man. I know that you love your wife and your kids. And I think that deep down, that most people don't see, like, get that about you. But I just want to say I would not be on this show and I would not be a fan of him if I didn't know he wasn't like a
Pro-white.
solid dude. What?
Pro
You
white,
want to
right?
keep going. This is your one night to let loose. Go.
I
go,
know,
go.
I know. I'm cooked after this. I gotta get ready to do my thing. No, Ashley's pro white. She's a queen. We love it.
That is not true.
I'm heading out, guys.
I'm
Everyone,
pro everyone. I want us all to win. All right. It's been amazing.
No, real quick, before we end the show. One last question I have for you, okay? And then I'm done. And then I'm gonna end it right now.
I already know I'm probably not going to answer it, but go ahead.
Honestly,
Yep.
are you pro the swore or are you not pro the swore?
The swore?
For the United States bombing Iran, are you pro or not?
Oh, this war. I thought you said the swore. I was like, is that an acronym?
Are you pro or not?
I don't believe in war.
Okay, I'll leave it at that then.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's a reality of life, but no, I'm not pro war for this war or basically any war. It's always agendas that are serving mostly not the masses, but very few people. And yeah, no.
Okay,
The
Ashley,
answer is no.
Queen, peace.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye.